live from the Screwball Whiskey Studios, SKREWBallwhiskey.com. Tomorrow's stories begin right here. Hashtag get screwed, hashtag screw it forward. All other peanut butter whiskeys are posers. Screwball Peanut Butter Whiskey is the one and only original peanut butter whiskey. YouTube.com/Kill Tony. Come hang out with us in the Kill Tony Discord at killdiscord.com. Here with another episode of Kill Every Monday. I'm Yonder. The great and powerful Dave Sarah is here, and our guest this week is someone, if you've watched Kill Tony, you've heard of, the great and powerful Mario Tanti. What's up, guys?
Hi.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. Great and powerful. Thank you.
Yeah, you can't hear the music. I know you're a boomer. We get it. You couldn't get the music to work somehow.
Sorry, it's a brand new laptop too.
Oh, this is nice.
Oh wait, I see. Watch
Katamari.
Live on YouTube.
There you go. See, now click on it right there. Do you get to hear the music now? Okay. I like your headphones, dude. They're cute. So anyway,
Yeah.
great show tonight, huh? It
Yeah, I thought
wasn't bad. It was a typical Phoenix show, right? Kind of felt like a typical Phoenix show.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I
Go
thought
on,
it
Mario.
was. Yeah.
Give us some of your thoughts right away. We know you have you had some very very enlightening words in the Discord channel. Please tell us all of them.
Oh wait, did I think I just? Okay, sorry. I clicked off that
Okay.
other link.
Oh, you're fine. Yeah, I'm gonna close this link right now. You're good.
That girl was good till she started popping pimples.
Oh man,
I like the.
Nails. Come on, girl. What was
I
her
like
name
the-
again?
I forget. I don't listen. I forget all their names
know, me too.
immediately.
All their names.
I like that kid at the beginning, the first timer who sounded like a dad. He was
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, he had a kind of a Jesse Ventura kind of voice, like, I live down in Mexico off of the grid.
Yeah, he's young. He should keep at it.
Yeah, he was good. It was his first time, he said, right?
Yeah,
That's awesome, dude. Do you remember your first time, Mario?
I do. It was 8 years ago when I moved here. My first roommate, she was a bartender at the Haha.
Oh,
And I
no
was-
shit.
Yeah, and I was always going there. I was just going to hang out and watch shows and stuff. And they had a midnight open mic, and I was like going for a couple months and watching. I was like, I could do this. I want to do what I didn't. I always wanted to try it, but then like I was like, that made me want to do it. So I went there with like it was like a 7-minute mic, and I had like no material. And I didn't know what the fuck to do. I told like 2 jokes, and I froze up, and I made it like a minute,
Okay.
and then I didn't try again for like 6 years, and then I started going to Kill Tony with the girl,
Oh, which girl?
the William girl,
Oh, we'll get to that. Okay,
and
the
then,
girl. That's right.
and
I have
then-
a story about that too, but continue.
So I started just go. I didn't know anything about Kill Tony. I just like went and I was like, oh man, the show's fucking awesome. So I just like, and then that didn't work out. So I just kept going to the show. And then I forget the timeline, but like I was like, okay, I'm going to start. And I fucking figured out a minute, and it took me like a month to figure it out. And then I got picked my second week signing up, and it went good.
wow.
And the fucking Sklar brothers, Tony and Red Band, they were like, how long you been doing stand up? And I was like, my first time. And they were like, oh my God,
Wow.
that's fucking good. And then the interview was wonky because I didn't know how to fuck to be in front of 400 people.
Right.
But it went fine. They gave me some good advice. One of the Sklar, I forget which one, but he gave me a tag that I still use on the joke that I used in that minute. But
What's
then
the
I got
tag?
picked.
What's the tag?
It was a joke about because
Okay, you
what
don't
was
have
it?
to tell us the tag. It's okay.
I'm not gonna tell the joke, but it was "Hello Cleveland" was the tag.
Okay. Okay. Oh, that totally makes sense now. Thank you.
Yeah, I know.
Great.
And then so I figured out another minute, and then I got picked again 2 weeks later.
Oh wow.
And
And this is this is not you talking
This is
about
not-
this last year?
no.
No, this is a while back.
Yeah, it's a while back.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
think it was it was Farva and one of the other Super Troopers was the guest, and
Oh shit!
the
Sounds
minute
like a
went
belly room show.
the minute went okay again, and they were like, yeah, keep at it. And then I went to a few open mics at the Fourth Wall, and then I fucking chickened out again for a year and a half.
How do you
And
like the fourth wall? Is it very SJW or no?
it's shifted
To that or away from that?
away from that.
Okay. Okay. All the SJWs went back to their shithole
Yeah.
states that they were from originally
Yeah.
before the pandemic. Great.
It's a yes there after 8 p.m.
Okay. Well,
but,
Chinese can be SJWs too. Okay, I'm sorry.
yeah.
Continue. So they told you did well.
But then I went to a few mics at the Fourth Wall, and I just didn't know what to do. I was, still fucking terrified to be on a stage, and I stopped again for like a year and a half. And then I forget. I was still going to Kill Tony, just like sitting there every fucking week, like, what are you doing, idiot? Just do it.
I know. Yes. I had that
then,
same exact feeling.
And then I was seeing like people in wheelchairs get up there and have good sets, and then fucking old ladies getting up there and having good sets. And I was
crippled
like,
Asian kid.
Yeah, right. I'm like, what the
Gets
fuck
a
am I
trip
doing?
to New York.
Yeah, dude. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? I'm like out of excuses. And then like
Yep.
Brody Stevens died, and I was like, motherfucker, stand up, you idiot. And I still didn't start for like 4 months, and then I started, and no, I didn't stop. And I was like 8 months in when everything shut down.
Like really hard, like into it, 8 months.
Yeah, I just did 3 weeks before everything shut down. I did the original room on a Friday night bringer show, and fucking killed it, and it was so fun. And then 3 weeks later, it was all fucking gone. But
I've only performed in the OR for a potluck, which I want to ask this question to you, which I didn't get to ask Ryan last week, but I wanted to ask you, do you feel there is a sort of a little rivalry between kind of like the Kill Tony people who only sign up for the Kill Tony, people who only sign up for the potluck? Like, I'm talking about pre-COVID, I guess. Like, I feel like there were a lot of like potluck elitists, as I like to call them. They're like, fucking sign up for that Kill Tony shit. Duh,
I mean,
garbage. I sign for both.
I know there's people that say that it's garbage, but there's also ones that don't say it's garbage. They're just like, I just don't like Kill Tony. I just don't want to sign up. It's not my thing. But yeah, there's for sure that. But I fucking love it. I don't care. My friend makes fun of me for it. She's like, "You're such a fucking queer for that show," and I'm like, "I don't care. It's fun, and I do good on it." So
great.
like,
I like it. Yeah, I mean, dude, the potluck is cool, but I'm sick of going up against other. I'm sick of my audience being open micers. Like, I want an actual authentic reaction.
That's why I got to go to fucking Texas, because I'm just sick of. I have all this material. Like, I have material. It's like red. I was just figuring it out when shit shut down.
Yeah, no, for sure. And you did seem like you were definitely reaching a stride this last year too.
Well, so, yeah, and then because there like the first 3 months when everything was shut down, like we couldn't do shit. But then it's like I just did what I could since then, and I don't know, just. Luckily, all the stuff I have, it's all about me. So it's like, even if it sits there for a year, it's like that's still I can still tell it. It's not like,
it's not like
the Avengers. Topical. Yeah, it's not the Avengers movie, guys. So, but
why? Because you're not a hack, right?
Listen, I'm not trying to
start the I'm not a hack podcast. I'm not a hack. Just keep saying
that should be my podcast. That's going to be the name of it.
Do you think storytelling is hack?
I'm not.
David Tell would say yes.
I don't think I'm an authority on anything yet.
I know it's like this. You can't really talk about a hack and like you can only take other more famous comedians' opinions on what a hack is. Like you have to have Doug Stanhope's opinion or David Tell's opinion. Like you can't really have your own opinion on what you think is hacky.
Yeah, I'm mostly just talking shit, and that's all.
That's fine.
But But like, I don't know. You sit through so many open micers, and it's just like they're just talking all about the same shit. And like, it's like COVID and dating apps, and it's like I don't even say the word COVID on stage. It's like it's stupid. It's like I don't want to do that,
No.
But
I bet you a lot of the open micers are going to be gone when everything kind of rolls back into town.
Yeah, when's that going to be?
I don't know. I mean, they're talking about the Comedy Store like opening very soon. They're alluding to it in their posts. So we might see some ORage, but I don't think we're gonna see,
Yeah,
quite.
I was all like, oh, I'm gonna go move to Austin and fucking do comedy. Like
Fucking homo, dude.
I'm not. Yeah, I know, but fuck you. But like, just because it's there, it's like
Yeah,
stuff's open, but it's
I've
like
joked about it too, but
I don't want to fucking move to Texas.
nah.
It costs thousands of dollars to change states.
Oh, by the way, the great and powerful Kelsey Hudson hasn't said a word. Splitting his time in Austin now.
Yeah, I'm gonna be moving to Austin in October. Yeah, Dave.
But-
I was just you didn't get to say a lot last week, so I'm just letting you.
No, ooh, well,
You
see, that's a
catch
jab because I didn't
Well,
show
it's
up
like-
last week because I was doing too much cocaine.
Well,
I
it's
work
like
for
'cause
Waymo.
I was also just basing my opinion on what I saw in Kill Tony. I'm like, if that's what's down there, I'm like, I could
He's
do
talking
well
about
down-
us, by the way, Kelsey. So
I didn't mean that.
Yeah,
No,
I
know. Dick, I'm joking.
I mean the local, but I'm not talking shit. But it's like, I'm like
the locals, yeah, fuck the locals. No,
Yeah,
you guys are
fuck
cool. You
'em
guys
all.
are cool.
but it's like
Of course, the
you're like,
awesome people
oh
are
man,
great.
I could do well there probably. But then just in the last few weeks, just since I started hosting, like a couple little things have popped up where I'm like, I could probably make moves here where I don't have to fucking leave the city.
No, you just go. You just like you call, like
I would
You
go
just
down there every
call
couple. It'd be cool to go down every couple months though. And
But just call
do
a
shit.
couple of the comedy clubs and just be like, hey, do you have any spots for me? Not expecting any money, obviously. Just like
Yeah.
you have a 10 spot for
Well,
me. Like just come.
My one friend, she's been doing it for like 5 years. She's producing a show, but she tried to put it on twice and it got canceled because of COVID.
Oh,
But she was getting like,
want to plug the show?
no, not yet.
Okay.
But she had some Comedy Store people on it, and she was getting like not like open mic level people lineups, and she was getting like good lineups, and it got canceled. But she went down there this weekend to check out the scene, and there's a fucking blizzard. But she was talking about her and her boyfriend talking about like putting the show on like down there and like other cities and like doing that kind of shit. And she was like, well, you can come do that with us. So it's like, there's other stuff, just in the last couple of weeks, it's like, you don't need to move probably. Go
Well,
check it out.
just as far as the shows go, as the show goes, Kill Tony, like I think it's fine for Austin. I think Kill Tony's fine for Austin. Like it'll do fine. They'll do great.
It's like,
They'll gain some more people, but I have a feeling that they're gonna be coming back to Los Angeles at some point.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, are they gonna come right back when this shit's when this shit's bumping? They're doing a bar show right now.
I have a little bit of animosity towards the Comedy Store because I feel like at this time right now when all this shit's closed down, they're not able to do shows, that they'd be really pushing the fucking podcast stuff. The fact that their YouTube channel is like minuscule, like less than 40,000 followers, which is still, I mean, you could still start making money after that. But like they don't put any content out, dude.
They were for a minute. They had some podcasts.
They were.
I haven't noticed them post in a while. Like,
and that's what I'm saying. Like the posting should have ramped up instead of
there was
gone
like
back down.
Jessica, Michelle, and Jesse Johnson and Mitch had their thing, and
yeah, three trolls. They had the Sam Tripoli bullshit too for a while. I mean, you can just like fucking, you could.
But they
pay
were also
$100 or something if you have to, and have Burr come down and with, you know what I mean? Like you could do it. It's not hard. But I think that they're like, it's like managed by like a company and shit. So everything's like runs real slow. Like if you ever want to get anything accomplished, it's like everything's ran through like a fucking management company and shit.
This guy at the bottom talk, or does he just?
Yeah, I do. Don't worry about me. I'm doing like production things over here as well.
I'm just joking.
Go, good old Kelsey. I have to pick up the slack this week because I bailed last week and Kelsey had to take me, get me out of the cocaine ditch and set me on the right track. But yeah, so I'm curious. Like you brought up some of these open mics that you were doing when we were off the air. Were we off the air or were we on the air? We were off the air. And you did mention a little bit about it, but like what other places are opening up that you see? Do you see any? Anything opening up?
Right now, there's only
Fancy you're saying?
there's the fourth wall in NoHo, flashback on Melrose, and then there's one called On Deck, in some guy's backyard. They have an
Okay.
Instagram. They have an Instagram account.
And somebody mentioned THC, the comedy. It's called the Hollywood Comedy, which
That's only on.
finish the
that's o-
sentence. I know it's on.
right. Well,
It's only on Zoom.
Well, she's
Whatever.
Asian. She's Asian, so
Oh, that makes sense.
cut her,
Okay.
cut her some slack.
The Hollywood Comedy.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
But I know it's only on Instagram now. But I'm assuming soon they'll probably be going back to.
Probably that's her little side project from Daddy.
Who's that lady that runs that? I don't know that lady.
I don't really know much about her. Just
Okay.
She's just some Asian lady who has a rich husband, and he
Ooh.
gave her an open mic spot to run with her stepson that's like a foot taller than her. That seems like they're together because he's like her age. It's weird,
That's some
I
Tommy
kinda
boy shit, dude.
right? Yeah, it is.
I kind of feel like that's how it is. Do you know Tao in North Korea, in Little Koreatown?
I've been
Kinda
there. Oh,
LGBT
that
friendly.
I think I shouldn't say it. It's a secret, but I think they do like an outside mic there. Like,
Oh.
but it's like private, and
That's
they don't use mic. You can't use a mic, and
Oh.
you have to stand up there with a mask on with no mic. It's weird.
Do you have to project and enunciate?
Yeah, like what the fuck am I supposed to do with my hands? Like I'm not. Yeah, like I need to hide behind my amplified voice. Like that's why I'm doing this. You know, like I don't want to hear my voice just like this. It's weird.
The big boss at my work, the president, he came in. He was trying to make a joke. He was trying to make a Will Ferrell joke. Like, he's like, "Hey, David, come in here." I was like, "Okay." He's like, "I don't know what to do with my hands," and I didn't get the joke at first. I'm like, "I don't get it." And he's like, "Yo, you've never seen Talladega Nights or whatever?" I'm like, "Yeah, I've seen it. I don't remember the scene." And then, of course, like a week later, I was like, "Oh, I saw the scene. It's fucking hilarious." But anyway.
My
That
dad
means
tried to
that your boss saw you do comedy, and now he's trying to connect.
No. I hope not. Don't
tell me a joke. My dad tried to pass off a Sebastian joke as his own one time.
Take it out of the bag. I put it. What do I need the bag for?
He was like,
Huh?
selfie should be called something. I forget the punchline. But,
Selfies should be.
I was like, that's a Sebastian joke, Dad. He's like, yeah, whatever.
Yo, just gotta take it out of the bag.
Yeah.
We need Sebastian. Go on.
Do you listen to Tim Dillon?
Of course.
I love when he does Sebastian's voice, saying all that racist shit. So the fucking Asian guy's taking my car.
I don't advocate for any more SNL skits, but if we were to get an SNL skit, it needs to be Sebastian as Andrew Cuomo, or preferably the Cuomo brothers.
He would be good at that.
I mean, he looks exactly like them and talks exactly like them. I mean, he doesn't look exactly, but close enough,
People still watch SNL?
No, but
I don't. Not at all. Depends on who the guest is. I might watch just for the guest sketch.
Yeah,
but
a couple skits here and there.
The bag. Okay. Anyway,
the last two
you're
episodes I
Italian,
watched
huh?
were literally Eddie Murphy and fucking Adam Sandler. So fuck them. That's the end of my story. I'm adding a lot to this episode, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here in the fucking spirit.
Don't worry, you'll flow today, baby. So you're Italian. Tell
Correct.
us more. That's funny, right? We can get about 20 minutes off of Italian, can't we?
I'm Italian. Yeah. I guess I'm Italian. Like I watched The Sopranos during quarantine. It's like I'm not that Italian. I guess. Like I don't know. I don't know where I'm from in Italy.
They could really emasculate your Italian skate. Yeah.
The Italian ended, but I am technically, but I'm. Tony didn't even think I was Italian. He's like, "You're not Italian."
What? Tony's supposed to be Italian?
You're
Yeah, I
not
guess.
Italian like I'm Italian.
My dad has a restaurant.
You got it. Okay.
You brought up this shit earlier about how you're like, what the fuck am I doing when you about going to kill Tony, right? I had the same feeling for a while. I was going to kill Tony. I went for about when I started wanting to do stand up, and then I found Kill Tony, and then I really wanted to start doing it.
Yeah.
And then so I had done it years before a couple times, but nothing serious. So I remember for the first almost 2 years, I'm literally wasting my time going to trying to get on Kill Tony, and like haven't even practiced stand up at all.
Right. That's what I did. I didn't go to any
Exactly.
mics. I was just
I
like,
know. And I got the same fucking feeling. I'm like, what? I started getting anxiety going to Kill Tony, or even watching Kill Tony on live on Monday nights. I started getting anxiety. Like, fuck, I should be out there doing it, like not just watching it. And at the time, I didn't have a job. Like, I was making like $1,000 a month, like barely scraping by. I would start making excuses too, like because I live about 6 to 10 miles east of downtown LA. So in rush hour traffic time, I have to leave at like 4:30, 5 o'clock to get there by like 6:30 just to sign up. And I'm fucking like, oh, I don't want to drive an hour and a half in traffic and bullshit, even though it's 16 miles away from literally my house. And it takes an hour and a half during rush hour.
Yeah, 16
which is
miles
ridiculous.
is far as fuck. When it's,
I know in Los Angeles, it's nuts.
once you go to the right of downtown, it's like on the, you know,
You're on a whole
east or whatever the fuck.
dude. It's all a shit show right there.
Yeah.
So like I'm like, dude, people move from Alabama to come do this, and I'm pussing out. I live 16 miles and I don't want to come, so I started.
In my head, I was like, if I want that to be the first time, and if that goes good, I'll keep doing it. You know?
Yeah. Well, I started off mostly doing Bert's Back Room, Sycamore Tavern, and Tao a little bit.
I went to Bert's maybe 3 times. That room felt I felt out of place there. It was like it was like theater nerd people to me.
It is, but they're not like.
I was intimidated by it. I was
really?
like, yeah, I was.
It's the complete opposite of me. But they're not a very friendly bunch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They don't just like come talk to you like, oh, hey, how's it going? Like, hey, come over. Like at Sycamore, Sycamore was cool because you could have different kind of like promotions that would do the open mics. Like Mondays it was one crew, Thursdays it was another crew, Friday was another. And there was this real cunt and this fucking nerdy motherfucker that ran one of the open mics at Sycamore, and were just mean, dude. They're just fucking just like heckling you while you're doing your stand-up, bro. There's 6 people in here, bro. Really? You're gonna do this?
I kind of didn't venture too far outside of fourth wall my first 8 months.
Well, Sycamore's boarded up now, so I don't know what's going on over there.
I know,
literally
because he also had like memberships, so we could get like more mics for less, and we just spend money there, and like, you know, he had 4 locations, so we were just, you know. But I hit up other places, but like not as much as I didn't go to the Improv on Tuesday and do that. I wasn't ready for that. I didn't think. But
dude, the Improv is a crazy one. So when you go on Tuesdays, I've done it one time, and it's nerve-wracking because at some point, if you stay there long enough during the peak hours, you're gonna be you might do a 5-minute open mic in front of like 300 people.
Yeah.
It's no joke.
I think I went to that open mic, the Tuesday one. I went a couple times, but I got picked one. I think I got picked my 3rd month in, and it didn't go that good. It went whatever. Like, I wasn't ready for it. I wasn't ready for that fucking room. Like all those people,
people. It's a trip, you know.
Well, because it's like a different. I don't know. I felt like I stepped into a lion's den, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Like
Dude.
I need to be funny here, and I wasn't funny enough.
Man, you mentioned the Ha Ha Cafe. I have an experience there. I'm not sure if you know the promoter Ollie Mack, but he hosts and does different shows around everywhere. He has shows also at the Ha Ha Cafe. I did about 6 weeks. They gave me Wednesday gig. They gave me a 15-minute spot on Wednesdays after 8 o'clock, and they'd pay $25. And then they had Saturday. They had a Saturday gig for me. They paid $40 on Saturday. My first Saturday night gig ever. Okay, supposed to get 10 minutes. They cut it down afterwards, but that's supposed to get 10 minutes. I go up. I do my 10, my 5.5, whatever, 6 minutes, whatever the fuck it was. Did pretty good. A little rushed here and there, but because I thought I was gonna have more time, but did pretty good. and then I sat down with my friends, and this black guy came and he grabbed me from around the neck and goes, "Don't you ever fucking say that word again, ever." And I got up and we got into. I'm like, "Don't you fucking touch me." I didn't yell any pejoratives out after that, but yeah. And then this other black guy stood up behind me, and I saw him, and my friends were like ready to jump in, but he just tried to push me a little bit, and I just fucking went and collected my check and left. And then they didn't call me back for Cafe.
That's what you get for going to North Hollywood.
I mean, this guy was supposed to be a comedian too. Like, don't you fucking put your goddamn hands on me, dude.
I don't want to talk shit on it, but I don't really like the people there.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the people. I felt bad for the promoter because he probably took the brunt of it.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like, are they gonna see this? The owners are nice, but the fucking son's a turd. The son's a turd. I don't like
him. The sweaty hairy dude. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Hack Junior.
I like this guy, dude.
Fucking retard.
I think they're Greek or something. I don't think they're Armenian. They might be Armenian.
They're Mexican Armenian.
Oh God.
Yeah.
That's the bane of my existence. I am full Armenian, but I have dated half Mexican Armenians, and pretty nice family. That's all about to say about that.
Oh, it's just like I was there one time when the girl I lived with who worked there, she moved back to Michigan, but when she came back to town, she went to hang out there, and I went to meet her. It's like there was a show going on, like that. It was his show that he put on, and it's like him and all his dick face friends are in the back eating free chicken tenders and fucking talking shit on all the people on the stage. It's like, you put him up, dude. I don't get it.
I hate that.
You greasy fuck. Posting fucking internet memes. What are you doing? Like, that's his whole.
Have you ever tried to make a meme? And you just like halfway through, you're like, oh, fuck this.
Yeah, I think I've made a few good ones. I remember my friend made one years ago that's still funny. It was a picture of a Confederate flag next to a rainbow flag, and there was a word bubble over the Confederate flag calling the rainbow flag a flagget. And it's just kept getting better like every year. It's like, this keeps getting truer. Like, what the fuck?
Okay, so let's end some careers here. What is your opinion on Donald Trump? No, I'm just joking here. Anyway, what are your thoughts on internet censorship? I like how this turned into Barbara Walters all of a sudden.
I try not to get too political about anything because I don't really know anything. I don't know shit. I don't read books. But like I remember, like, I don't know, maybe last year or two ago, I went on my Twitter, and if you type in your Twitter name and like just any like keyword, it'll pull up all your tweets with that word. And I went and I deleted every tweet that had the word faggot, rape.
Good.
There was a few spics in there, not good.
Great. Any cunts or N-words?
Yeah, maybe a couple of those. Yeah,
couple N-words.
Couple N-words.
Soft days.
Yeah, soft days.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're fine. You're quoting somebody. We got it.
It took me 5 hours to delete them all.
It took me 5 hours to delete all the racial pejoratives on my Twitter.
Oh man, some of them were just so bad. Like, just, what the fuck was I thinking? There was one that said, "There should be a Holocaust, but for retards." Like, what the fuck am I doing, dude?
What? I think the Holocaust actually was for retards. Oh no, no, for Jews. I'm sorry. No. Hey, Yonder, what was your joke about the Holocaust? Is it spelled?
Oh yeah, is
Holocaust?
Is the
like
Holocaust
Hanukkah?
spelled CHA? Usually that's as far as you need to get.
Yeah.
I get it. Like challah, like the bread.
Yeah.
Challah, like Hanukkah.
There's a pube in your throat.
Yeah. We got beef. So, all right, let's talk a little bit about the show tonight then, I guess, right?
Hey, yeah, I know about that.
You could talk about that. All right, let me pull it up here.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not too versed in open mic spots in Los Angeles. I
Go
don't have
fuck
much to
yourself.
add.
You don't know about Slotted, bro? Come on.
Yeah.
Slotted.co. No, but Yonder Wizard, in his own right, is a working musician in Myrtle Beach.
Yeah,
You know, he
it's
pays the
true.
bills as a musician,
That's
and
cool.
that's
I always
way
wanted
cooler
to,
than we'll ever be.
It is. I always wish I could play guitar. I started to play guitar when I was 16 because of Limp Bizkit, and I never
Oh,
kept
shit.
up with it. My
Check out my melody.
my pinky never worked good till I couldn't. I never had control of my pinky to like
Just keep doing
Fucking-
that. It'll come around.
do
Just a
do the
fucking
pinky stuff.
gangly motherfucker, aren't you?
And now I just see people that play guitar. Like I just see my favorite bands. And I'm like, fuck, dude, I wish I could do that. That's so cool. Like,
I imagine you run like this, like
yeah, I would want to see a
Like a
video
Thriller,
of me.
sorry.
Like a
I wouldn't-
raptor.
you got
I wouldn't
long
wanna
fingers.
I wouldn't want to see a video of me running.
You know what's funny is I would like to see a video of me running. They just don't exist anywhere. It's just nor will they ever probably.
I was running for a little bit a few months ago, and I was like, "Fuck this!" But I was like, I could feel like I could feel like I feel like a lanky fuck running. Like I know I look like a fucking
like Jim
fucking-
Carrey and
yeah.
Cable Guy.
yeah, like a fucking string bean, like running. What the fuck?
Fucking
knob,
ghoul.
yeah, with my knobby knees and shit. Like,
I'm the kind of person who, if people saw me running, they would also start running because they would know that something is terribly wrong. Like,
it's because of the beard. They'd be like, "What is this? There's something up."
yeah, I think it's maybe the more to do with the fact that I'm a walking dump truck. But I'm so listen. If I go to walk to the set of bars at the end of my street, like people stop and offer me rides. It's like I'm not.
Hey, you want to hop in the back?
You need
Are you
a
okay?
ride.
Are you okay? Yeah, I'm just picking out cereal. What the fuck?
They assume that I'm broke down, like my car is fucked or something. Like,
Oh shit.
yeah,
Okay.
Do you need any money?
yeah.
All right, let's get this going real quick. Hold on one second. You want to go ahead and click on my screen that I'm sharing so you can see the Kill Tony sets that we're gonna look at. We're gonna just look at the 1 minutes and then talk about them each, and then we'll be done with this garbage show.
Okay, what am I clicking again?
All right, so there should be a box where all of our faces are that says "Watch Stream" or "Join Stream." Nothing. If you go to the left menu, right, where it shows all the
Yes.
okay, and you click on my name and you go watch stream and it shows you'll see William standing there. It's paused right now. Anyway, hold on. Let me get this link out. Since the riveting radio here, people. Were you a big radio listener growing up? Or
me?
music? What were you? Yeah, Mario.
I listened to Howard Stern a lot when I was
Yeah.
in middle school and shit. I remember I used to wake up. It used to come on at like 6 in the morning, so I'd listen to it as soon as I woke up, getting ready for school, and then I would listen. I would bring my whatever the fuck it was called. I
mean, it was different stations always. I mean,
Yeah.
for a while,
Yeah.
it was
But it was when it was just on like the local radio station, like the rock station. But I would listen to it all the way to the
local rock
school,
and roll station.
and
Okay,
then
sorry.
I would have back home. I would have 2 different stereos set up on timers, so I can record it on cassette tapes.
Oh wow!
And I would have it timed so like when I would get to school and have to stop listening, so I can like listen to the rest of it, because like there was no like it wasn't on the internet, you know. So
Yeah.
I have to hear Jenna Jameson come. Like I can't
Yeah.
be walking into school and have to shut it off.
Did you watch Private? How old are you?
37.
37. All right. I just turned 35 in January. Did you watched Private Parts? Obviously, right?
Yeah,
Great movie, right?
yeah. I watched it a few months ago too. Still good.
Ooh. Yeah. I'm down to watch that again. Opie and Anthony fan?
Never heard it.
You got to go back and listen to them, dude. You'll love them. I'm telling you. Just go to Teft. Just look it up on YouTube. Opie and
Yeah,
Anthony.
yeah.
There's a live stream that just plays hours of it live.
Big Casey
Check it out.
Kasem guy. You into Casey Kasem? I mean,
love
top
him on
40,
the,
top 40 guy.
Yeah, I love the New Year's Eve He's my favorite.
You big Rick Dees fan?
Rick Dees in the weekly top 40. Where are you originally from? Where are you originally from again?
Like a little south of Pittsburgh, a little small town
Okay.
outside of Pittsburgh, not in the city.
Cool.
I'm not a city boy.
Are you? Yeah. You got roommates? You work? You have like a 9 to 5?
I used to be a sous chef, but not anymore.
Mm.
COVID killed that. So I'm on unemployment, and then
How's that unemployment treating you?
it's fine. It holds me above the water, I guess. And then
Selling
I make
drugs on the side.
Yeah, I work at a place making gummies, and I sell THC gummies on the side.
Yeah.
Very good.
Like
Very good.
We could talk.
Cash under the table. But remember, like my second month, it's like a private company. I was like, I don't know where the shit goes. Like it's cash.
Don't ask, don't tell.
Right?
You know about that.
So like my second month there, we have all these fucking 25 milligram gummies. Like we have like 40 like gallon Ziploc bags full of them. And I'm like, I was like, can I get a handful, like just a little handful? He was like, take 2 bags. I was like, what?
Oh shit.
I was like, what? He was like, yeah, take 2 bags. I was like, I just want a handful, dude. He's like, no, just so I can take 2 bags.
Just take 2 bags.
So, yeah, then I started selling them at Mike's, and then I was like, I got like little drug bags, and like I put like 4 in I put like 4 in a bag, and I was selling them for $5, and then I was like, that wasn't enough. That wasn't enough, so I just like dropped the price. I was like $1 each if you buy 50 or more, and then I sold a fucking shitload of them.
Nice.
At $1 each, and paid for my trip to Austin and bought a laptop. Now I'm out the game.
I'm out of the game now, dude. No more Breaking Bad. Your son has cured a cancer, and now you're no longer in the game.
He bought the dip and sold the peak.
I still have about 500 left, and that's
nice,
about it.
Dude. Nice.
And I sent 600 to Austin with Zach bogus.
Dude, this is all for entertainment purposes only. All right, are you able to see the stream? I'm gonna play the stream now. So this was fun. I guess we had William as the band leader, and also you did a set.
Putting in zero effort.
as in complete William fashion.
Not even a mask or a hat or nothing. Just his clothes.
No,
so
William's one of the regulars on Kill Tony. Have you ever met William? You ever heard of William Montgomery?
Who, me?
Yeah, you heard of William? My little brother, William Montgomery.
I have heard of William Montgomery. I used to have sex with his girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude. That's what that taste was, huh?
That's me.
That's what William says. I've smelled that smell somewhere. You walk by, you're like,
it's fish and Reseda. That's what it is.
Hey, I have a story. One of the first times that I met William, about 3 years ago, maybe now. After Kill Tony, we went to Sycamore Tavern, and that lady was there, and she kept saying they kept referring to each other as their cousins, and then they're kind of like getting, I'm like, I get it, it's a joke, but it's just
she's a fucking weirdo, dude.
Anyway, she was very nice to me. That's all I gotta say. But I know that William can be a weirdo.
Yes, he's that. Yeah, I guess they that's why they get along. But he got to get away. She's gonna just bring him down.
All right, let's not get into this right now. Here.
We've never seen this move before, folks.
All right, here. Can you hear it?
The clock technically doesn't start until you
Who, me?
start talking.
No.
If you're a regular.
I don't see watch.
An orthodox maneuver.
Why?
He's giving them the cutesy
Is there
eyes.
is
We've
there
seen
a
this.
box on the
He looks
screen
shy.
that isn't our
you think he's
faces?
setting him up for the...
Oh, you know what?
Yes.
Invite. Here, I'm going to
Click
invite
it.
you.
Is he going to do the
invite you.
winks? Is he doing it? Oh, I didn't
work?
see it, but I could
Here,
hear the reaction.
I'm going to send you an invite right now. One second.
Oh!
Look in your
I saw that
DMs.
one. All right, William.
In just a
How about you do a
moment.
minute? William Montgomery, everybody. Make some noise for William. A brand new minute of stand-up comedy.
I love Phoenix.
Okay, click that.
I call all the weight I put on during quarantine the COVID-19.
Okay. I hear it.
You're in?
I'm still waiting for
Fucking
MTV to release.
Are you on
the show
Clubhouse?
Teen Dad. What
No,
about
fuck
us?
Good.
You
I
think
like
it's
this guy.
easy staying with the mom until the baby turns 9 months?
I did like that joke.
Joe Biden's so old.
just-
When the Titanic sank, they said women and children first, and he said, "Nah, maybe just the children."
I like that joke too. Biden hater.
I just read a restaurant describe itself as unconventional and was kind of turned off. Give me a place that advertises itself as for level-headed Christians.
Okay, just a train wreck. Obviously, can't even read his own writing. Fucking idiot.
Democrats are the party of diversity, which Joe Biden has proven by appointing Jews with totally different fingertips
I don't even get that.
or fingerprints.
It's finger. I don't even get that. I don't even get that.
It was not
William
supposed to make
Montgomery.
sense.
Did you mess up a word there at the end?
Yeah, I was supposed to say
Finger-
Democrats are the party of diversity, which Joe Biden has proven by appointing Jews with totally different fingerprints.
Yeah.
I guess the joke there is like
Yeah, you could
the
have
only
just said,
difference
like, when
between
I
them
just
is
asked
that
you if you
is their
messed up the
fingerprints
last word
maybe.
there, you could
I
have
don't
just
know.
said, yeah, I said
Yeah,
always-
I think you're thinking too much
It's the
into
whole
it.
thing from the very beginning.
Yeah, probably. Knowing William.
Democrats
I always
are the
thought that
party
he
of
just had like
diversity,
the key word of the
which Joe
joke on
Biden
the
has
card, and he
proven
just
by
had the
appointing
card as a
Jews
prop,
with
but, like,
totally different
he actually has the whole fucking
fingerprints.
thing like
He
written out
does.
on there.
I was thoroughly surprised at how neat his writing is.
It has to be so tiny too, because it's all on one side of the card. Like, how do you get a minute on a
Yeah, he
flashcard?
literally picks like the smallest pad of paper too and writes it on there. And but he has I'm surprised at how nice his writing is. My handwriting is just god awful. First of
Yeah.
all, I'm a lefty, so every time I write it's going against the grain unless I'm writing in Arabic, which I'm not.
I've
Right.
got the same handwriting I had in kindergarten.
Just you need those like 3-laned. You need like
Yeah.
the dotted line in
mean,
the
that-
middle just so you can write.
I grabbed
I
the
think-
pencil with my whole fist. and Just
I think
Okay.
I think my writing stopped at 8th grade probably. It's still I
It
try
is.
to slow it. I try to slow it down, but it still ends up being sloppy.
Name of
Speaking of
Cam
sloppy,
Sneed.
this little kid,
Wow,
Cam
big
with the
pop.
K. Okay.
Big.
I feel
pop
really
for
bad
Cam
for him. Like,
Sneed. Here
look,
he is,
I was drunk as
everybody.
fuck
Make some noise
during
for Cam,
the set on my
everyone.
birthday, so I have an excuse as to why I fucked up. But this guy, he tried. I mean,
I literally just saw William press
Just
one
not-
button.
Nope.
I don't
just
know
Start your
exactly
set. Start your set, bro.
it's just not funny.
right?
But I can't talk shit. I mean, I'm
Stop
not funny.
stalling.
A little bit about me. My name is
But it's fun to
Cam,
talk shit. Mario can talk
with a
shit.
K. My name is spelled with a K. My last name isn't with a K. That would be weird. I'm 19.
Because it's 2
And,
Ks.
if I'm being honest with you guys, I'm 26.
Blow my
Okay.
brains out. Like, I gotta sit through people like this on.
And if
on
I'm
my
being
host.
too honest with you guys,
Give it-
even though I'm 26,
I imagine
I'm
you the
still
type
afraid
of
to
person
kiss
that like
girls.
you just start clapping halfway through the set, like give it up for Cam now. Yes,
Which
yeah.
I was-
Oh, no,
you
you're
know,
done,
it's kind
Cam.
of
You
ironic.
Cam.
It's like-
He Larry Davids him.
Very
Good,
dangerous.
very
Work-
good, very good.
I've been
Nah,
working.
nah, we got it.
I've been working on my fake laugh. a lot.
No, the reason I'm so cute is because I'm mixed.
Give us a taste.
I'm,
Here, 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 here.
Korean, black, and white.
What do you call a masturbating
Korean,
cow?
black, and white. But the white is
Beef
silent.
stroganoff.
For once.
What a dick. okay, okay.
All right, well, there's that.
Fuck yeah, Cam Sneed, everybody. I was,
Okay.
it sounded
There's that.
thunder
There
at
is
some
that.
point.
Well,
Something
that-
fell from the
It's part of the
ceiling. I
show.
don't know what's
Everybody
going
gets their
on.
minute.
I don't know
Uninterrupted.
Yeah, I mean,
which doctor.
all
right, well, he had
is
fun
doing
with
to
it,
help your
whatever.
set.
They had fun with him, is what I should say. This guy was cool. Let's give him a shout
Matt
out.
Walker coming
Matt
to
Walker.
frightening children's music coming out of Williams.
I live in New
Hey, here he
Mexico,
is, everybody. It's Matt Walker.
off the grid.
All right. Okay. My dad said he knew I took after my mom ever since I was a baby. I said, how could you tell?
I was a baby.
He said, you were always crying and I didn't know what you wanted from me. Speaking of love, my girlfriend's here tonight. She's older than me, but she looks really young. So when we go out in public, we get into these weird interactions. Like this one time, a lady came up to us. She was like, "Oh, you're such a creep. You're out here with this young girl, yada yada yada." I said, "Wow, so you're just assuming that she's not mature for her age."
I don't get it.
I think the first one, I didn't get the first one either. It's just like it's just like a reactionary kind of joke, like where it's just you're supposed to laugh at him like spazzing out like that, I guess. But
I feel like
I don't
Matt
know what you
Walker
wanted from me. You know what I mean?
Snuck out
This
of his
dude's voice
bedroom,
sounds like a
tonight to
drunk
come
dad
here. Your
that's still
parents
trying
know
to
that
tell
you're
you
out
something
right
that he
now?
wants you to remember.
How old are you?
I'm
Do you
20 years
remember?
old.
Do you
20
remember?
years
Yeah,
old.
I'm
Wow.
24.
What a young buck you are. How long?
Do you remember?
Oh,
The interview went well. They again, you know. But
Thanks
again,
for
how much of that was Tony and how much of that
Wait,
was this guy? Tony was
Very good, Matt.
Tony was pretty funny tonight.
Very
I
good.
gotta always give it up.
My
By the way, I want to
goodness.
give a shout out
Yeah, I
to
gotta-
Justin Ibarra, dude. Hands down, bar none, the funniest fucking set that I saw at the Death Squad show when we went to Austin. And Ron White went up that night as well as Red Band, and he blew them out of the water. Like his set was just fucking on fire.
Did
So
they
good.
have any? Who opened it? Did they have any like local people open it?
Yeah, they had a bunch of people. There's like
Tony-
7 people
Tony
altogether.
Casillas opened the show. Dylan Ray Sullivan followed Tony. Dustin Ibarra followed Dylan. And then I think
There was a girl, there was
Dylan's funny.
a white girl and a black, or a Mexican girl and a black girl, right? Or like a white girl and a black girl.
But isn't
at
that
least
black
the
girl?
black
She got the spot on the show. Is that
This
her?
is
Yeah.
different. I think this was a different black girl though, right? This
I-
girl was another girl from LA. It's like some LA girl that I've never heard of.
I feel awful. I
I guess-
can't remember her fucking name, but she was
I don't know.
funny.
She's
She
one of-
also hung out with
She was funny. She's
she
your
hung out
one
with
of Red Band's friends.
Red Band, yeah, and Toe that night.
Always trying to get into that pussy. That pussy. Do you think Red Band brings in a female into the sack every once in a while with his Asian lady, Mario?
Yeah, I think he's pretty conservative.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Now, when you say conservative, is that before or after he got shit on in his mouth
Then put it- put-
by an
and put-
upskirt?
and then put it back in.
Yeah, and then just uses the chlorine water to clean his mouth.
I don't know, because
Okay.
it's like he's like a weird perv, but then like he'll be
Private, I'm sure.
you'll see that he has like on the show, like he'll like have like weird lines with shit. He's like, that's
Mhm.
gross. Like what? You just talked about eating poop, but that was gross.
Yeah. Certain things like that. Like he's a nice guy though.
Yeah, he's
Redman's
cool.
a nice guy.
He's
Kind of
always
guy.
been nice to me.
Yep, always.
Very
Okay.
cool. Very cool.
Tony's always been cool to me too, actually. So
She
I'm
always
not- I'm not-
recognizes me too at the Comedy Store and says hi every
Oh, yeah?
Monday whenever that shit was going down. She was the ticket person.
She's nice.
Yeah,
What's her name again?
Janice.
So
Janice.
That set where William like a couple months ago, and he was like, "I'm gonna watch you fuck your girlfriend" or whatever. Do you remember that one?
No, I don't.
it was hilarious.
He was like, I forget what he was saying. I can't even replicate it, but he was just talking about watching them fuck. He's like, I'm gonna come over there and watch you guys fuck, and then join in and fuck her too, or whatever he was
Do
saying.
you want to be a cuckold, Williams? That's the moral here. So, all right, we had construction worker guy. Who, I mean, for the most part, you can't get mad at the guy for having jokes and trying them. He went after the crew, which is ill-advised, really. I thought it was pretty fucking funny what Tony said afterwards, which was, what'd you think was gonna happen? They're gonna carry you out and be like, this fucking guy rules, dude.
I remember this dude got picked at the Comedy Store one time, and Dane Cook was the guest, and he used his whole set to try and roast the whole fucking panel.
Oh,
And it's like,
yeah.
oh yeah, dude, you fucking bang
Oh, no.
19-year-olds, you're a pedophile, and just like it didn't. I think they edited him. They edited him out. They were like,
Oh, really?
they threw him out. Like they were like, get the fuck off the stage. Like we're not even like giving you the time. Like
Yeah.
bye. And then they like
Wow.
cut him from the episode.
I mean,
So I just had an employee
I've seen
call me
yeah,
and say he wasn't going to finish new hire orientation.
a lot of
He
shit.
couldn't get through the multicultural diversity training. He said his policy is if I can't spell it, I'm not participating in it, which I thought was pretty cool, but I never would have guessed this guy could have spelled incestuous.
Which I think is like actually a
So,
pretty funny
getting
joke.
through
'Cause, like he's all,
multicultural
you know, it's an
diversity
inbred
training,
joke.
You know, it's
Which I
always
thought
really
was pretty
hard
funny.
'cause you hear about all these things that certain groups of people can say that you can't get away with. For example, you know, Tony can say fag. My ex-mother-in-law can say fucking
Tony's
cunt.
already waiting.
And the one thing that black people can say that white people just can't get away with, we all know what that is. My life matters. And
Okay.
yeah.
A little anticlimactic.
So I think that
A little
they do a
hacky
great job of
climactic.
promoting diversity.
If this
I
guy
always
would
like
have
to bring
just
a woman
dug
close
into
to
just
that
said
if there hasn't been one.
N-word,
But I don't know
like
if that's
the
about
like
diversity or
just
if
said
it's just
"Nyeh,"
of his,
he
honeymoon.
would have
You know, him
gotten an
Why?
with
eruption,
Tony
dude.
standing there yelling,
Just
I
like,
don't-
"Yeah!"
room
I
full
don't
of men
think
going,
Just-
"Hey,
that
is
you-
she coming?
you-
I can't see.
You
Is she
understand
coming?
how
Is
this
she
shit works.
coming?"
I don't think that's what's gonna happen.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, you
Adam Benjamin.
imagine.
What
You know
did
what?
think was
What
gonna
black people
happen
can say that white people can't say,
The
right?
crowd was gonna fucking carry you.
Beep. Just fucking
toss
dig.
your
I don't
little
know, man.
spicy
That's just me.
meatball
What am I
ass
saying?
Yeah.
around, just fucking
Good night,
crowd
everybody.
surfing, like,
I
can't believe
disagree.
you had the balls to make fun of them, dude.
Okay, hold on. I want to go back and hear this again.
Corner with Tony standing there yelling to a crowd full of men or a room full of men. Hey, is she coming? I can't see. Is she coming? Is she coming?
Okay.
Jesus Christ. Adam Benjamin. What was that? Well, what did you think was gonna happen there? You think the crowd was gonna fucking carry you off? Just toss your little spicy meatball ass around, just fucking crowd surfing. Like, I can't believe you had the balls to make fun of them, dude. That was frightening.
I love
How
that,
many
dude.
times a week do you go to human resources?
Okay, I love that. That was fucking hilarious. I like that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think he should have dug into the N-word. That's just me personally. Let's go on here. Okay, now this guy definitely stole his jokes from
Next
our
comedian goes by the name of
Mexican
Emilio
jokes.
Figueroa.
I mean,
Emilio.
he had every single stereotypical
Emilio
hacky
Figueroa.
Mexican joke you could possibly have.
Here he is.
And read it
Come on,
like he
guys,
literally
put this
just
together for
read
Emilio.
one comment train on Reddit and was like, "Oh, this is my set." Oh, right.
Yeah,
Can I
start now, dude.
Can I start now?
I'm not Hawaiian. I'm just a fat Mexican.
Ooh. Boo.
They told I look like the Mexican Benjamin Franklin.
Mario hates this right now, dude. Mario fucking hates
If that
this right
means
now,
I
dude.
belong on the 100 peso bill.
Oh my god. This guy's way too
Yeah, I
cool.
didn't discover electricity. I discovered elote.
Oh man.
Mexicans drink their Coca-Cola warm because they're afraid of ice.
Okay. Let's hear the meow.
You guys know who always gets laid on the first date? Necrophiliacs.
His voice shuddered a little bit there.
That's
Okay.
because he stole that joke from 1995.
Well, I fucked up my necrophilia joke, but I mean, just whatever. The guy got on. He had fun with it. Whatever.
Richard Meatloaf.
Mm-hmm. And then, let's get to the belle of the ball though tonight, dude. Just putting on a
This
show,
is history
dude. Just
because he was the
Tristan.
youngest ever golden ticket winner.
You're a fan of Tristan, aren't you?
Show up at any
Are you?
Kilkenny
I
anywhere
like
in
him.
the world
He's funny.
and debut
Nice
a
guy.
brand new
Funny
minute.
guy.
There's only
He's
been
got
Have you
that
ever met
energy.
Tristan?
He's got that energy
Entire
that's so
world, one in
high, right?
Australia,
That's
one in
like you
England,
don't know how to
and,
take it at
5
first,
here in America.
maybe.
This is one of the 5. He was.
I remember
Yeah.
the,
Golden
the first
ticket,
time
his
he
first
got
time
up
on the
at the
show.
comedy
A
store. I
day
was like,
before his
"Fuck
21st
this kid, dude. He's so
birthday,
good.
he cashed in
He's
and
so
he
good.
was
Fuck
gonna
him."
At the
Yeah.
comedy store in West Hollywood a day after. his
That kid's gonna
21st
be a
birthday.
star.
Phoenix's own,
Right?
the
He's
great
like-
Or a meth
Tristan
head.
Bowling,
He was like, "I'm
everybody, and
21." I
then
was like, "Fuck
the
him, dude."
ridiculously talented Tristan Bowling.
You're trying to you're trying to give him like quibs on like, you're trying to be like, but you don't understand joke writing, like some fucking some shit like that. You know, like an older comedian would try to tell a young up and coming star,
Yeah.
you don't get joke writing. You think it's all just about the laugh.
What's with that outfit? Like,
Yeah.
2 fun facts about me.
Very Carrie.
2 fun facts. One, I've never been in a fight. You get it, you know? I'm not like a fuck you say type of guy. Never been in a fight. 2, I've never sucked a dick. Less believable. I know that. For a fact. I know. I look like I got knee pads in the car, just in case I need to, like, slide into first position. No, but I've never been in a fight. Never sucked a dick. But if one happens, I'm doing the other as self-defense. You know what I mean?
Such a good joke.
oh,
Good joke. Very good joke. I'm gonna assume it's his joke. I'm not gonna assume.
Stop a fight more. Like, some dude's coming out of a TGI Fridays like, yeah, me and my friends are gonna
Great
fuck
joke.
you up. You're sitting there, you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna suck your dicks. Thank you.
There it
That
is,
reminded me a little bit
exactly
of
a minute.
Mulaney.
Trademark
Oh
of
yeah.
regular
I love that,
Golden
dude.
ticket.
Okay, here we go. Let's
pretty
you want
funny.
to hear?
It
Let's hear
sounds
the let's get the
original.
rap. Let's hear,
Sounds
no, that's
original.
original. That's original.
that's way better than the minute I'm bringing down.
Yeah, way better than what I did. I'll tell you that much. That was 24 beers in, so a little pass. All right, hold on here. Why is this loading?
Oh,
Give me one-
Buddy Nugs in the chat says that was epic, Dave, when we were talking about it a while ago.
Never
So
seen a pussy didn't
people
like.
enjoyed it.
Call me a
Okay.
dyke on Kill Tony. The hoes are rolling. The ticket is go.
Top.
Right here.
Perhaps you've heard some of the incredible hip hop white freestyle raps like
Cam
Cle-
couldn't even sing the song that was wrote. All right. I'm
Perhaps you've
sorry.
heard, a lot of my favorite songs were written on a lunch break at Trader Joe's.
I think
Alright.
that's how the RZA works, actually.
All right.
all right.
All right. I really hope this goes well. Fuck me, man.
I really hope this goes well.
I mean, he nails it the second
Alright.
time like a true showman.
Okay. Never seen a pussy didn't like. Call me a dyke on Kill Tony. The show is a rolling. My ticket is golden. It's like an emotional switch with the COVID and shit. Got me in my room and I'm lonely as shit. No bitch on my dick with no money, no fans, no nothing, just bars. It's my shit. Hey, Kill Tony, Tony the homie. Believed in me when he barely know me. Gave me a golden ticket. Now he gonna show me the benefits of working hard before 20. No motherfucker, I ain't in it for the money. I'm just kind of funny. Looking for a honey, kind of cunning. With the bracket of bad bitches, the back of the band picture, the kill 'em, the fan section. When they gonna pull me? Hey, Kill Tony.
All right,
Kill
good stuff. It was fun. It's a fun guy. I like him. Just a showman.
The Greatest Showman.
Okay, guy. Did you ever see
He
that
looks
movie?
like the Kool-Aid Man had gastric bypass.
It's a good one. Okay,
Your next
this
comedian goes by
guy
the name of
surprisingly
Derek C. Suspicious.
quiet, you know,
His name,
low key fucking killed it
letter
tonight,
C.
dude.
Here comes Derek.
Stass guy.
That's Derek.
No,
This song,
it's
though, yeah.
this little short Mexican. Oh, not this guy. No, no, the guy, not this guy, not this guy. This guy was
Derek C, everybody.
fucking. This was an Alex. This was an Alex bombing of epic proportions.
The synthetic urine industry is a weird industry, right?
Gaze
Synthetic-
tell.
He handed me this box today.
He's so out of breath.
This is for you. And I was like, what the fuck is this? And he told me, that's fake pee, so you could do drugs, bro. I was
Sounds like Mexican Bill Cosby.
thanks.
They're just laughing at William's laugh.
Yeah, that's all I got right now.
Like, oh, come on, no.
I feel like everybody that listened to Marilyn Manson in the late 90s is on meth now.
Oh no, dude. I can't do it.
I just thought of a
can't
better
do
one. Dave Nutella.
I can't do it, dude.
That's all I got.
All right. Derek.
Okay.
Do this, man.
Aw, got an authentic boo from the crowd.
You put your name in a bucket for that. What?
By the way, I like that Elmo was heckling you in the chat today. For those of you who don't know, Elmo is the one that's been the heckler at the Anton show almost every single week, just screaming out obscenities to the open micers. And you know what? They deserve it, right? You're for a good heckling, aren't you?
Yeah, a bunch of them deserve it.
Have you ever had a good heckler?
I had one heckle at an open mic one day. It was a fucking noon open mic, and
A noon open mic heckler. Wow, what a piece of shit.
it was at the Fourth Wall Cafe on Hollywood
Get him to the
Boulevard.
Are You Garbage podcast,
And
right?
people were always like homeless people would always wander in there and shit. And this one dude came in one day and he looked kind of homeless. Had like blonde, greasy, long hair.
Mm.
And I was on. It was me and I don't know, like we were all friends. Like we all knew each other there. And there was this one fucking dude none of us knew. And I was up there doing my shit, and I forget what I said. I was talking about some guy who ran an open mic that was trying to fight me on Instagram like a fucking idiot.
Okay.
And he was like, and then this dude fucking calls me he's like, you're a pussy. I didn't even say anything to him. I'm on stage and he's like, you're a pussy. And I was like, what? And
he repeated it.
I didn't get him too hard. Like I kind of got him a little bit, and then I went back to my shit, and then I would go back to him. But as he called me a pussy, the host was bringing him a water that he asked for.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, dude, take your fucking free water, you piece of shit. Who the fuck are you? Where's your mask, dude? Like, you wanted it with no ice, so you can get more free water. Where the fuck did you even come from? Like, and then I forget what else I said, but
Jesus,
it was fun. It was fun.
So are you a mask shamer when it's only when it's like works for you?
No, I was just fucking around. I just being a dick to him.
No, I'm just joking.
There was one guy in Ralph's though a couple months ago. It's like when you're at Ralph's, wear your fucking mask. You know that's
I agree 100%.
So this fucking guy, I'm in the self-checkout, and there's this big, tall, fucking athletic-looking motherfucker.
Yeah,
and
they always think like they're above it. Tall
Right.
people that think they fucking can run the country.
So he's at the
It's true.
self-checkout. He's
Ooh.
like he's behind me in the self-checkout. There's two employees and a security guard that has a gun, like the dude has a gun on his hip, dude. Like just listen to him. They're just being so nice about it. They're like, can you just please put on a mask? It was just please put. And he keeps saying, I'm just trying to buy my stuff. And they're just like,
What a dick.
They're just like, sir, can you please put on your fucking? They didn't say fuck, but they're like, can you please
Yeah.
just put on your? Here, they're like giving him a mask. They're like, here's
Yeah.
a mask. Like we have one for you. And
Yeah.
he's like, and he just keeps saying, I'm just trying to buy my stuff.
No.
And I'm just checking
What
my
rules
shit.
what law am I breaking?
And I'm checking my shit out, and I'm just like, I was already just annoyed because everybody at the grocery store is disgusting.
What kind of mask do you wear? Do you wear a Comedy Store mask?
No, I'm not that cool. I don't have my paid regular mask. So I just
What?
fucking screamed at this. I just screamed at this fucking guy in the middle of the Ralph. So I was like, motherfucker, dude, just put the fucking mask on, dude. Like they're being nice about it. Like just why are you being a jerk off? Why is there always one fucking jerk off, dude? Like you're being a fucking prick. Just fucking do it, dude. They're being so fucking nice. It's all you gotta do is for 2 minutes. That's it. Why the fuck are you being like this? And then just do it. And nobody stopped me.
So what you're saying is you had a mental breakdown and
I did.
Ralph's.
It's just like I can't. I don't get it. It's just like
yeah, they push you to the limits, dude. I get it. And just fucking snap one day, dude.
yeah, it felt good though. I fucking finished checking out my shit, and I walked out. And nobody stopped me. No one was like, "Sir, please calm down. Please calm down."
I stole a bunch of shit. Yeah, now you're the problem. Now they
Yeah.
want you out because you're fucking yelling.
This guy was like a foot taller than me and jacked. Like he could have beat my ass, but I was just like, "Oh, I'm already in it."
But did he get the results?
No, he didn't. Put
You
it
didn't
on.
do anything. Oh,
I didn't do anything. I'm a pussy.
So I had a show the other night, and it went the other way. I was standing outside, and someone walked into the building wearing a mask, and the woman standing outside smoking a cigarette asked him, "You delivering food?" And he said, "No." She's like, "Well, why are you wearing that mask then?" Like, people
Dude,
get shit
I
on for
saw your
wearing a
show,
mask
dude.
here.
Why is it always people with that voice too? It's like
Yeah.
This guy showed us a video of where he was performing, and I mean, it looked like, when the patio's full, like it looked like the patio was full, but just the whole bar was like that, just packed, ass to mouth,
Wall to wall. Literally,
Just
there was like
no masks, nothing.
There was literally just one group of people who were consecutively moving in and out like a fucking lane of cars in front of us, and it was just people everywhere, but there was just one current of people that were moving in opposite directions right the fuck in front of me. Like, they kept bumping into my mic stand. I kept having to back up and shit.
All right, why don't you plug your band real quick? Go ahead and do your plug real quick.
Everybody knows. Everybody who needs to knows it's Cornbread and the American Sound.
Cool. You got any plugs, Mario?
Is it on Apple Music?
Yeah, Kelsey Hudgens on Spotify.
Oh, see, you got one guy.
I don't have any bands or projects or cool shit. Just
Have you been on any podcasts?
I haven't. This was my first one.
Really? We popped your cherry?
You did, I think.
Well, we ain't any good, so this is a good dry run for, like Louis C.K. says that when the dog dies, it's a good dry run, for grandma.
Yeah, I'm ready for Joe. I'm ready for Joe Rogan. Let's do it.
Let's not start sucking each other's dicks quite yet.
I'm ready for 3 hours on Joe Rogan right this second. I'm just kidding.
Jamar Neighbors got on Joe Rogan.
He's so fucking funny. I love him. He's the funniest motherfucker.
And I should say, if Jamar Neighbors, then anybody can do it. But what I'm saying is, Jamar Neighbors made it on. We could see Mario Tanti on there.
One day. Allie had to earn it hard. So
she did get it. It was crazy to me to see. Literally, this is when I knew, oh fuck, like I'm in it for, like I better be doing this for I better be enjoying it, doing it, and like really wanting to do stand up, because I literally drove to Kill Tony, saw Ali Makovsky, saw her fucking, it was like a banner, a huge gigantic banner at the Laugh Factory, like tonight headlining or whatever, this weekend headlining Ali Makovsky, big letters. And I go to the Comedy Store, and her feet are up behind her feet. She's sitting down. Her feet are up on the fucking pedestal. She's underneath the heater, just like checking tickets for the belly room. And I was like, Allie? She's like, yeah. I'm like, you have a show like down. You're headlining your show tonight, like in an hour. He's like, yeah, I know. I'm leaving in 30 minutes. I'm like, oh.
So pro. She's ready. She's ready to go.
I couldn't believe it.
She has her set. I've seen, like, I remember, like,
oh yeah,
I remember seeing, like, it's, I don't know. I think it's been cool just seeing her go from Kill Tony and just to where she's at, like, and seeing it like in front, like live, like I was there every week, like watching it, and then I remember I saw her do I think it was like a 25 after she was the regular, like wasn't the regular for a while after she was done being that. I saw her do like a 25-minute set, and she took all those minutes and like just like compiled it into like a fucking, and it was just like, holy shit, like that's what you get out of that. That's what you got out of that show. Like you got a 30-minute set. Like, yeah. So
I mean, if you think about it, you do 1 year, 52 shows. That's a fucking hour special right there. I mean, you know, within reason. Obviously, they can't all be bangers. But if you sit there and try to actually write it and use like get them 1 minute in there, you can definitely.
Yeah.
It's a mover and a shaker. It's a good show.
Yeah. And then she like told a story. Like she pieced it all together. Where like, you know. Yeah, I like her podcast too. She's funny. She has her.
Shout out to Alan Makovsky.
Her voice.
Yeah, I like her show too.
Oh,
not
you
like her.
Not
like her actual. I mean, like her.
You're a little attracted to her, aren't you?
Her comedy. Her comedy voice, like her personality, like her. She's her, you know.
I think you like her.
I respect her comedy, and I think she's funny.
Love her.
Fuck you, dude.
Nah, I like her voice
fuck
too.
You, I don't love girls.
Suck dick, homo.
I don't love girls. Okay, all right, here we go. new guy. This guy, you know, he did his best.
Um,
This was a true roadshow
20
episode. You know, you had a
Right,
few
I saw
shitbaggers and a couple, some ass eating.
Christ.
Jesus, this
Red
guy just
man.
went for it. Okay, here we go. All right, this guy was low key, like, pretty good. He put together a good set.
Andrew
Whether you think or not,
Orlana.
whether you think the jokes were funny or not, like he put like a solid set together, solid minute.
Williams
Which
playing
is like, you
song.
know,
Here comes Andrew Orlana.
I don't know how I fucked it up, but I did.
One more time for Andrew, everybody.
What?
Nothing. This guy, I'm talking about this guy, Andrew. He put together a really good set. Really good minute.
There's an app for parents to tell you the number of registered sex offenders in the area.
Oh, he stole this joke from Mario, right?
Pedophiles use
I
to
didn't
kinda,
say
like,
that.
gauge
I
the
know, I'm just
competition in that area. Because, like, nobody wants to be the small fish in a big pond. Nobody wants to be 10 Capri Suns deep on this little twink just to see a dude come in with a cooler trench coat than you and tell you Timmy's not big enough for the both of us.
Okay, I like it.
Wait, is someone getting raped in that joke?
That made me wonder, do
Yes.
pedophiles in China also have to adhere to the one-child policy?
Okay.
It's like the pedophile and the dad are both really hoping it's a boy this time. I always hear dress for the job you want, but I dress like this, so it looks like the only job I'm applying for is a hand job in an Applebee's parking lot.
Okay. All right. Hey, the guy did it. I mean, all right. Now tell us what's your app joke? Pedophile app joke. Let's hear it.
It's like a whole 2-minute bit. There used to be a sex offender in my building. Well, there used to be 5 in my building. Now there's only, I think we're down to 1.
You.
Yeah,
As long
just
as
me.
you live there, you'll be the guy.
Just me. But the one
Actual
below
dress.
me, he was an old man, and he used to. It's a joke about kid cereal because I used to see his trash outside his front door, and he'd always have like boxes of like Trix and Cocoa Puffs and shit. And it's like, dude, isn't that a trigger for you? Having kid cereal? I don't know. It's a 50-50. I'm not gonna do the whole thing, but
Okay, that's fine. It's fine.
It goes.
No pressure. I'm sorry.
It goes 50-50. Pedophiles aren't funny.
I
get it.
rewrote one of my jokes to include some pedophilia.
Oh, do tell, please.
It's simple.
I
It's
love me a good pedophilia joke.
it's knock knock.
Who's there?
Hello, sir. I just moved in across the street, and by law, I'm required to introduce myself to you and let you know that I've. That's pretty much it.
That's pretty fucking good, actually. There you go.
Yeah.
The great and powerful Kelsey Hudgens, ladies and gentlemen.
I like that.
I wish I
That's
had a-
funny. But yeah, my joke starts off. I live next door to a registered sex offender. Like that's not funny. Like I need to figure out a funnier opening to that. Nobody ever laughs. It's like, okay, what are you gonna say now? It's like it needs to open funny. I haven't fixed that yet, but one day. He's
One
dead
day,
now.
dude.
He's dead now though, so it's fine.
I mean, if you really think about it, you've been doing stand up for a year, and you're already better than me. So,
I'm a little
you know,
more
that
than a
says for
year.
something. Like you've really been doing it for a year.
Okay. Whatever. So I can't. All right, a year.
So now, so since it's your first podcast, we'll just put you on the podcast circuit, and you'll just do Kelsey's podcast, and you'll do Ben's podcast.
Oh, this
and
is
then
your
you'll come back-
podcast?
and then you'll come back and do DJ and Dan with us. Well, we each have our own. You know, we're fucking faggots. Like
yeah, we're
Kelsey's got his
streaming it
own.
on 2 separate channels right now. Like,
Kelsey has his own podcast, the Kelsey Hudgens Show. He also does Yonder Wizard Live with the Red Band because he fucking, you know,
yeah.
butt buddies. But and then I have the DJ and Dan, which is just like, you know, just a bunch of degenerate talk about, you know, racism and drug use, and it seems
That's
like that's
cool.
kind of your.
I used to do heroin, so
We could talk about that. We could talk about a degenerate moment of your heroin use. Yes, that's the perfect. I love it. I love it. So yeah, you'll do the rounds, and then you'll be one of the dudes, and you'll suck each other off, and be a good old time and stuff like that. So,
cool.
But-
Tons of cum. I can't wait.
Dave right now sounds like Jim Brewer's impression of Chris Kattan. Yeah, you come over, we're sucking each other's dicks. You come over, we're gonna podcast, we do everything together. It's funny.
Let it up. Anyway, I like that scene where he does all the cocaine in the Corky movie.
I don't even remember that fucking movie. Only thing I remember of that movie was I want to buy some cookies, and that was it.
Yeah.
That was all I remember.
I mean, that bitch walked into that fucking Girl Scout cookie joke at the end, right? She had to have walked in. Like, how do you not? Are you a good roaster, Tonti?
I did a Zoom roast.
Okay.
A few months
Like, was it
back.
somebody you knew?
Yeah, we were roasting Sally Mullins. No, it was she hosts the D's Nuts show.
Huh.
The
I don't know
Comedy
any of these
Store.
people. You know all these people. I don't know any of these people.
It was
I'm like
like a-
very covert when I go. I go in and out, and I stand in the back, and I smoke a lot.
It was like a. You want to hear some of my roast jokes for that?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
So they personally like attacked at the Somali girl.
It was a birthday Zoom for a birthday roast for it's a Zoom mic that I do every
I get it. Cool,
Monday
cool.
sometimes, but it was the host's birthday, so they wanted to do a roast, and there was like 8 people on it.
How do you like the Zoom? Do you like the Zoom things?
It was cool for a minute. Now I'm kind of over it.
You're ready for the crowd again, aren't you?
Well, like there's some this one was fun because like everybody knew each other and they were fun and like, but some of them are just depressing. Where it was just like, I did one that was like a 10-minute Zoom, and I was like, I'm gonna try all my best jokes and try to do a 10-minute set. And they all just
3.5 minutes later.
They all just fucking stared at me. Like, I was like, "What the fuck, dude?" Like, I did these jokes in the Comedy Store and they worked, and you guys are, and then they all laughed.
No, don't do that. Don't be that guy. I fucking did it in the fucking Comedy Store and it all fucking worked. No.
Listen, let me get my one moment, dude.
We're not that big of a podcast.
I don't know. Sometimes, but then some of them are clicky, where it's like if they don't know you, they don't laugh at you. You know.
And like I said, I'm mostly fucking joking. I know exactly what you mean. I have not done any Zoom mics or anything. Do you know? Are you in the Ding Dong channel? The Ding Dong Show channel? You should go in there. I think you'd fit in great over there.
Oh my god, I've tried to watch that show so many times.
Really?
Every Monday, so many Mondays.
so many Mondays.
So many Mondays I've went up there after Kill Tony.
PTSD.
I know. When it just started, I went 20 minutes in. I went, and it's like I 7 minutes. I've never made it more than 7 minutes up there.
Wow.
I fucking can't. I'm like, what are they? I don't get it. They're just like doing this for themselves. Like what? It's like, it's just like, it doesn't make any sense to me. It's like I don't get the joke. Like I'm not in on like this nurse lady. What the fuck is going on up here?
All right, well, we have a really good friend. His name is Corey, aka Corky from the Ding Dong Show. And it's funny because, okay, you have to understand, okay, the dynamic here. So it's like a few months before. This is like 6 months really before COVID really like stopped everything. So Corey, we meet on Discord. Okay, I just know him on Discord. He's from New York. And he keeps talking like he literally only is talking about Don Barris. Like every single time he's on voice chat, just constantly mentioning Don Barris, and for sure the Comedy Store as well. But like Don Barris,
they're all mentally ill. That's their thing.
Okay. So I don't know this guy, but I take a chance and I actually pick him up from the airport. And he's fine. Like I took one look at him. I'm like, I could beat the fuck out of this guy if he tries to do anything with me. So we meet, and I swear, next thing I know, this guy's like going to the fucking Jimmy Kimmel show, hanging out in the green room with Don Barris, because he had a contact, and like he made a couple videos for Don, like in New York. So like he came and like he already kind of knew him, and then he fucking puts him on the show. And now they're doing like Zoom shows, and he's like one of the main fucking characters of the show now, dude. Just the Ding Dong Show.
They all worship him.
It's
Dawn.
fucking- dude.
He's funny though. I love his
course.
late night sets in the original room.
He dresses like he's going to the casino.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
In
Just-
Florida.
He just
He's
looks
just
like
always in Florida.
it's a casino cat, dude. That's what he looks like, dude. It looks like a big white froggy casino cat. I mean, I don't know, dude. But it's hilarious, obviously. And like, dude, 1:45 in the morning in the OR or the belly room, but like 1:45 in the OR, just like sitting down. It's like 8 people in the audience, just going at it, just telling jokes or stories or anecdotes. I mean, I don't even fucking know.
I remember for a while William would pop in the back of the room and they would like banter back and forth.
He does that. That's kind of how Corey got on. Was like, he was in the crowd and then like they'd go to him and he'd come up and do some bullshit jokes or some good jokes. I don't remember. He had some good jokes. I remember he had some good jokes actually.
He has a joke that about the interdimensional terrorist who hijacked the whole plane of existence.
Oh, is that the one?
Yeah, it's fucking great.
Okay. I don't remember that one now. All of a sudden.
It's
Anyway,
literally just, did you hear the one about the interdimensional terrorist? He hijacked the
Okay.
whole plane of existence. That's it.
Okay. We started writing this like really shitty script of like Comedy Store like Doorman, like a show, whatever, based around that, and just bad. Just bad. Your face is glazed over. Let's go to let's go to some more jokes here.
No comment. No comment.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Understood.
All right.
I stared back and said, dude.
All right, this guy.
Oh.
He wasn't. I mean, what? He was bad.
Josh Jones, you can come on up to the stage. Here's some music
You could
from
tell him.
William
You could tell him
Montgomery,
they're bad.
and here is Josh Jones. Oh, this is a new song. Ooh, the ladies are going wild for Josh Jones. This is very exciting.
Wow, this is a space song.
Yeah, I did this 2 nights ago.
One more
This is
time
a
for Josh
space
Jones,
song.
everyone.
So back when shit was kind of normal here in Arizona, I tried to take my dad to the water park. It was crazy though. The kid at the ticket booth, he wouldn't let us in. He stared at me. I stared back and said, "Dude, what gives?" He replied with, "Sir, we don't let people into the park after they've been cremated."
Okay, good joke.
Yeah, I guess I didn't want Dad clogging up the water filters or some shit.
We all know that, Ash.
Don't
Ash
worry,
and the
for those
filters.
of you not laughing, this is just a joke, okay? I don't have the fucking dude's remains yet. Yeah, no,
Okay.
he's still chilling. Get it? Funeral home, morgue, fridge, chilling? No?
Oh no.
I can't. I know it's.
Might sound kind of crass, but I never went and picked his remains up.
I don't get it.
But
It's
hear me
okay.
out.
I don't think he
Dad's
gets
last
it either.
wishes always were to just be thrown in a ditch somewhere. So in a very roundabout way, he got what he wanted, okay?
Okay.
Woo!
All
All
right.
right.
However many-
Josh Jones, let's talk about it. You went for it. I'm guessing this is.
Shout out again to Dustin Ibarra, very funny comedian.
Oh
and-
god, dude.
Hey,
We were talking
very
about this
funny.
earlier. Like obviously Ron White is a much more seasoned comedian, but Dustin Ibarra was surprisingly good that night.
He had a
surprisingly
tight
great
15.
set, dude.
Dude, he had the tightest fucking Asian asshole 15 that you'd ever hear in your life, man. It was just pa pa da pa 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 pa.
I laughed
You know,
real
this,
hard a lot.
Yeah, it's just constant, just boom, boom, boom. Didn't let off the gas at all. Awesome. When you got like a
That last
know.
guy looks like the dudes that the girl I like would rather fuck than me.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
one of those guys is literally on the stage right now.
The first one gets lost. I
She's,
actually think they call it Hidden Valley Ranch because the more I eat it, the less visible my vagina becomes.
I like that.
I've
Hidden
also
Valley,
a lot
right?
of baby carrots and been nipped inside there, not gonna lie.
Okay, what was that one? Baby carrots. What now? I didn't get that one.
Hey,
I didn't hear it the
you,
first time
you
either.
know that shift back, but the shift back arrow is 15-second skip in YouTube.
Ooh, I like it.
My baby carrots have been nipped inside. They're not gonna lie.
Nibbed inside. I'm not
You
gonna
guys
lie.
like dad jokes? Here's one. My dad had a really long rap sheet. Sometimes I'd wrap it around myself and pretend he was hugging me.
Funny joke. Very funny joke. Delivery very composed.
What was weird was there
very
was a lot of
composed.
domestic abuse charges on there, and that doesn't feel right. He was here illegally. Shouldn't they've been imported abuse charges?
I feel like the joke is stolen.
My dad did a lot of drugs and alcohol. The only time he could do a straight line was if a dollar bill was involved.
Funny. I like it.
My favorite stepdad was very open-minded, especially when that .45 caliber tore through the back of his head.
Heard that one before.
It was a hollow occasion, but we know he had a blast, right?
Hollow occasion.
Suicide.
Yeah,
Celia
pretty funny.
Contreras.
Open-minded and gun and
Welcome. You've been on the
open-minded
show
and gun
before.
blast. I've heard that
I've
before
never
for sure.
got to get on.
Really?
But I'm not saying
Yeah.
it's not
Checked for a month,
original,
that's how I
but
know
I've
this
heard that
fool.
before.
I'd like to hear her do
Every time
15
didn't get to go up.
because
Fuck
where
yeah.
she could take her time because she rushed through those jokes. They were still very good, but
4 years.
She was very
4
funny.
years.
She has
Oh,
dirty
wow.
nails, but she's
I
very
started
funny.
off in
oh,
Flagstaff,
those nails are
Arizona, then I
fucking
moved-
bad.
Blech. I constantly look at my nails to make sure they're not dirty.
I got good nails.
Yeah. Mario shows your nails. Aw, how clean. Good boy. Good boy. Are your parents in good health and good standing?
Sure, I guess my dad smoked cigarettes, but
I do too. How old's your dad?
like 67 or something.
My dad's 77. Yeah.
Yeah, he needs to smoke,
Again-
quit them Marb Reds. He won't do
Mhm.
it though.
My dad smokes Marble Lights because he's a pussy. No, but so do I. But he's getting the vaccine on Wednesday. Good idea or bad idea?
Good? I don't know. Who cares?
I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's
probably
fine.
it's probably fine.
It's probably fine.
My sister got the vaccine. She's a healthcare worker, and she got the COVID.
Which one did she get?
Uh,
Moderna or Pfizer? Can
I
you find
don't
out
know.
for me?
I don't
Can
know.
you find out for me? Can you
Yeah.
find out for me? Thank you.
But it was whatever the first round that was released to the
Probably Pfizer.
healthcare
Anyway,
workers.
yeah.
She got COVID like a week later.
Great. Well, that's
Good luck,
great.
Nashawn.
Sounds fun.
Anyway, okay. All right.
Here,
So
do it.
she was funny. Liked her. What's her name again? What was her name again? Let's see here. Fast forward a little bit. Oh, pimple popper. I don't remember her name. Let's go back to the beginning real quick so we can get her name again.
Whoa, big
Wow.
pop.
A lot of people like her.
Big pop from this audience. This is
Man.
I don't understand how people are getting real big pops in this room. Celia appears to be
Celia.
famous.
Okay.
Celia, get up here.
Shout out to Celia. Okay, here we go. Next, we had the pimple pop, which was disgusting, and then we had fucking.
Everyone.
We had Kings of Leon Jesus
Hello,
right here.
guys.
Yeah.
I recognize the way I sound. I've got a good voice. I got my current job over the phone. First day I came in, they're like, you sounded so much better looking. It's true. I'm better at phone sex than I am at regular sex. It's a lot better for me to say G-spot than try to actually find it. Girls are like, say it again, baby. EA Sports. It's in the game. I've had this voice since I was in the 6th grade.
Say
If
it,
you
baby.
heard me talking as a 12-year-old, you would think I had a different role on To Catch a Predator.
That's kind of funny.
I was a man-child. I stopped growing when I was in the 8th grade. I was a 6'4", 8th grader. That's a fun time. Your parents can't discipline you when they're wearing your hand-me-downs.
That's a funny joke.
Yeah.
I hope that's his. That's fucking hilarious.
They get mad at me. They say, Zach, what would you do if you were in my shoes? I'm like, well, you're in my shoes. I thought you'd have empathy.
It's pretty funny.
Bless you.
Bless you,
Zach
fucking guy. I liked it. I mean, call me crazy. What do you want me to say?
He looks like the third Avett brother.
He looks like if you put all three Hanson brothers into one.
Yeah.
And the sister.
There's There's a sister?
I didn't know there was a sister. Yeah.
I don't think there's a sister. The Hanson sister. Somebody make a cartoon about that bitch, the Hanson sister, the lone.
No,
She's the daughter, the baby of the group.
I'm the same way as him. Is that I was the, sixth grader, seventh grader that just got stupid tall, real fast, and never got any taller. Like I was the biggest kid in 8th grade, and then I just never got any taller.
That was me too. It's like, oh, you're so tall, you're so tall. No, it's like I'm 6'1", and it's like 6'1's not fucking tall anymore. It's like
Right.
6'4" is tall.
Oh,
No
yeah,
one's
that's
like,
cool.
ooh, that guy's so tall. It's like, no, I'm only 6'1". This guy's like, this guy's tall.
Well, I have a joke about how nobody gives a fuck. When you're over 6 foot, you don't give a fuck about half inches. You never hear a guy that's like 6'2", like, yeah, I'm 6'2 3/4". You only care about inches when you're under 6 foot. Yeah, 5'7" and a half.
It's true. I know a guy that says he's 5'6" and some fucking whatever the fuck, and it's like, dude, you're short.
And also, growing up, I always thought that whoever was taller than me was older than me, and a bunch of people kept growing after I graduated high school. So now, if you're taller than me, I still think you're older than me. I have this complex, no matter how old they are.
Or like they're more mature than me. Like they're
more mature.
more manly.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I'm around a dude
Yeah,
that's
this guy can fuck my girl better than me, huh?
When I'm around a dude that's like 6'5", I feel like a fucking girl.
How tall are you?
6'1".
Oh, I'm 5'9" and a half.
Yeah, see, I'm 6'2" and a half. I want to keep it going for people over 6 feet. Like I'm not quite 6'3", but I'm not 6'2" either.
That's what you say. You say I'm not quite 6'3", or if it's a girl, you say I'm 6'3". Or you say some witty shit like I'm 6'5" with the bun.
My first girlfriend was like 5'11".
I love tall girls. I've been with a couple tall girls before too. Hey, Yonder, why don't you tell Mario the Norm Macdonald story? Do you like Norm? You a fan of Norm Macdonald, Mario?
Yes.
Who isn't, right? So tell him what happened. I think you get a kick out of it.
Okay, so as Dave said earlier, I've had a podcast for a very long time, and I had this idea a few years ago when Cameo came out and Norm was on Cameo that I was just going to get Norm to do a Cameo video for my podcast. And I was like, all right, cool, this will be great. So I raised the money to get Norm to do the Cameo video. And then once I raised the appropriate amount of money, the cost of the Cameo goes up. So I have to pull together more funds to get it done. And I put all that in a note. And I was like, Norm,
how much was it?
$375.
Jesus Christ.
Which is a lot cheaper than you would think for Norm. But anyway,
probably $600.
I was like, so anyway, my name's Kelsey. I'm a fella. I got a podcast. And would you like, I raised the money, the price went up, blah, 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 blah. He did the Cameo video for me, made some jokes. I have this Norm Macdonald joke that I really like. You can lead a horse to water, but why? It just sounds like Norm and is funny in my head. So I wrote that in the thing, got Norm to read it.
My friend Nick does that. He writes like jokes in people's
somebody's voice.
Oh yeah. I've got a Jerry Seinfeld joke too. We'll go back to that later.
Hold on, stop the story and tell us your Jerry Seinfeld joke right now.
Okay. So I heard that Clorox bleach removes 30% more stains. Who's measuring these stains? Anyway,
it sounds like George's dad doing Jerry.
Yeah. Yeah,
what the hell does that mean?
Yeah, but anyway, so Norm did the Cameo video for me. I was so stoked. I took the video. I got a link for it, and I put it on Twitter. And I thank Norm for doing it. And he fucking blocked me on Twitter.
I can't help but laugh right there at the end. He fucking blocked me on Twitter.
Norm fucking blocked me.
Maybe it's because you mentioned the price increase.
I don't know, man. I mean, he mentioned it. He didn't have to mention it. He brought it up. Like
Chris D'Elia blocked me on Twitter like 8 years ago.
Yeah, well,
what'd you do to the D'Elia? What did you do to the cult leader, my baby?
Right? I was living here for maybe 6 months, and I didn't know the comedy scene or anything yet. I haven't been to the Comedy Store yet, but like everywhere you go, his fucking name and his face was on like a billboard or like the side of a bus. So I tweeted him and I said, "How come I said I can't drive anywhere in LA without seeing your face or name on a billboard or a bus or something?" And he replied back. He said, "'Cause I'm the fucking king, bro." And he capitalized king. And he capitalized king, and he blocked me. And
So
look
how
at you
could
now,
you-
you fuck.
That reminds me of that Tony joke about Paul Rodriguez. He goes, "Paul Rodriguez, I saw you at LAX one year, and I went up to you. I said, Paul, I'm an up and rising comedian. I started the same place you started, at the Comedy Store, and you kind of just like brushed me off and went fucking. Well, guess what? Fuck you, Paul Rodriguez." And it's some shit, and he just like, it was at the Snoop Dogg roast. Anyway, that's fucking, yeah, Chris D'Elia. Actually got blocked. Shit. I got blocked by Matt D'Elia on Instagram because I was following Will Sasso and also Matt D'Elia and also Chris D'Elia. And Sasso posted something, and then Matt D'Elia commented, and his comment was all the way at the top. And then a few hours later, Chris commented, and then that became the top. Okay? And then I replied to Matt D'Elia's message, and I said, "Even in Instagram comments, you're in the shadow of your brother, huh?" And he fucking blocked me.
Soldier Boy blocked me on Vine years ago. Because I called him a retarded bitch.
That's kind of hilarious.
On Vine, dude.
Oh man, that guy's so bad. Have you heard his music lately? It's not good.
Lately? No, I've heard that one Soldier Boy song.
Yeah, he's just his brain is cough syrup. It's not
Scissor?
good. Yeah.
Well, fucking Ben Franklin blocked me from the Constitution.
Yeah. What are you smoking on, buddy? Some indica? Some sativa?
Some fucking weed that doesn't even get me high. I don't know why. I need to take a break. My tolerance is fucked.
A little tolerance break, yeah.
I have to be honest with y'all. Like, I was too stony baloney at the beginning of this to like speak. I was playing it off that Dave missed last week, so I was letting him do it. But I was just like trying to hold it together.
Yeah, I buy like this fucking just great weed, and it doesn't. I don't know why I do it. And I try. I make it like a day, and then I like crack and go buy more, and it's like.
Go buy more crack?
Yeah. I wish.
I'm blocked by Holtzman also, which I don't know why.
What'd you do?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know why Holtzman would block me. I feel like he's a little temperamental on that shit anyway, too. When you're fucking 50 years old, you're like, fuck this shit.
What'd you say?
I don't know. I'm sure I can go back and look. But because I'm the fucking king,
bro.
Dude.
He said, bro. King, bro. He capitalized king and then blocked me.
Man, dude, Holtzman's my boy, dude. Holtzman's my dude. I fucking love him. Like I have Venmo'd money to buy Whoppers for the guests of Dead Air a couple times.
Right. Interesting.
Yeah, like he said, and for thank you for lunch today, Kesley Huggins.
Kesley. Kesley Huggins.
My friend Brian Holtzman. You guys were talking about it a while ago. Like, I'm coming for Rogan now. I was like, I'm setting my sights way lower. I'm trying to get on Dead Air. Like,
I miss his late night sets. Those are always fun.
Holtzman. Yeah. Nice set of hair he's got on him, the kid, right?
What a head of hair. What a head of hair.
What about this badonkadonk, dude? I mean, look, after a 24 pack, I'm down to fucking hit this little mini skirt. Good.
All right.
Stage.
Do y'all think that really went down? Go ahead. Sorry.
No, ain't nobody. Maybe they made out a little bit. He maybe finger blasted her real quick, and that's it. Maybe. Who knows? She looks like she's down to fucking, take in the Lord Jesus.
She is. She's ready to take that stand up live.
I mean, she's
No,
not. She's not terrible. I'd slam her. Fucking fat slopopotamus titties, dude. Fat fucking tits.
Dude, I remember I remember he popped in on a Monday one night and just went off for a fucking hour, and it's just like, oh my god, he's so fucking funny. That was Dice Clay voice, right? Is that what that was that you just did?
Oh, I did. I mean, maybe that's who it is, but
That's
I'm
what
doing
it sounded like. The fucking tits on this bitch.
It probably is something like that. I got it from Anthony Cumia. He does like his impression of like his character of like that, and like sort of like Dice is supposed to be, but I guess fat fucking tits.
Look at her stumbling around.
I know, stumbly mumbly. You had that guy. That guy ate your ass in the back. He ate your ass.
She's a little.
The new Aphrodite.
Dude, I mean, bro, I'll eat ass. I'm all about that shit, dude.
Someone in the fucking chat someone in the chat earlier said smells like Lou Dog inside her ass.
Oh yeah, that's good. So yeah, a serious question: ass eating, yay or nay? My boy Gigi, what do y'all think? I'm going yay. Just in general.
I mean,
case by case basis.
Yeah. I agree with Mario here. It is a case by case basis here.
Yeah, that's what I mean in general. I ain't talking about.
I ain't eating any old ass.
I would have licked that girl's pussy before her butthole behind the stage. I'll tell you that. I don't know her.
You always gotta like. You should always. It's always good to visit the vagina before you hit the asshole. I think.
Right.
Bro,
I'm not just gonna lick your butthole.
If you eating that pussy right, you gonna hit the asshole. Like that's.
I need the taste of your pussy in my mouth before I lick your butt hole.
You know what I always found weird was how girls like, not weird, but I guess like girls like it when your balls bounce off of the asshole. And some of them like it when you bounce off of the clit, but some of them like it when it bounces off the asshole. My ex-girlfriend like that. It's fucking, she's like, I like it when your balls bounce off my asshole. Oh.
Never heard that before.
Yeah, I've heard the clit, but not the asshole.
I hooked up with this girl from Tinder a few months ago, and after we were done, she said, "You got good dick, bro." And it's like, ugh, can you get out of my apartment? Did I just fuck a homie's doll? What the fuck?
Dude,
get out.
You got good dick, bro.
Yeah, what? You're gonna stab me? Jesus Christ.
This is like.
I'm trying to get another ass shot of it. Here we go.
Is this Anthony Cumia as Dice dressed up as a woman? Good dick, bro.
And I told her, get on your knees and eat my ass. Good. Okay. Anyway. I'm sorry.
Well, you know what this has been so far? The absolute longest episode of Kill Every Monday to date.
We're fucking.
Oh yeah.
We went long this time, dude. We usually like, phone it in after an hour and like 15 minutes. We're like, okay.
I'm just so interesting. I'm sorry.
We like you. We want to keep you. This is good content. I'm gonna slice it up. I'm gonna edit it, dude. I'm gonna make all kinds of video clips, dude. You can be fucking. You're gonna be famous already from our podcast.
I'm gonna wait.
Find you. Hey, do you have like a manager? Have you been looking into like managers and stuff like that? Is that like the next step for you? Honestly,
I don't know what that means yet.
Okay. Neither do I, so don't worry.
Yeah, I'm not there yet. I don't think.
Yeah. See, here's the thing, though. Like, this day and age, you can get a manager without fucking. I don't have one, but I'm just saying. But
I need to make a few more moves first.
I'm telling you, guys like you and me, we need to get together. We need to just call some fucking places in Arizona and whatever, and just do like a weekender trip, and just spend a little dough, spend a little cash, and just go do, you know, 5 sets in a weekend somewhere in front of a real crowd for free. You know, not trying to make any money off it. If you can make some money, great. But just go.
I'm just trying to do it for some real people.
Yeah, I mean, what's the next step for us? I mean, what are we gonna do? Put on our own shows? Ugh.
That's what my friend Caitlin's doing. She's producing her own fucking show. She's like, I
Where
can't.
though?
Well, she can't do it right now, but it's like she was about to like do it, and then it got canceled. But she's well, I don't know. My friend that I'm hosting for at his place, he's been doing comedy for like 10 years, but he said when shit opens back up, he's gonna hook me up with his booker friend for like shows and stuff. So it's like I can't move to Austin. I got shit going on here.
Yeah, man, come on. Ain't nobody fucking moving in Austin. I got my $15 an hour job over here, bro. I ain't leaving.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'm getting a raise next month. We'll see. But this was a good show. I mean,
what was the question? I forgot the question.
There was no
there a
question. No. What else? Do we want to end on anything spectacular over here? Or we're just gonna fizzle out like always.
I will tell you. I will say that there is something cool that we could end on. Is let's all do the most recent joke that we've written.
Okay, here we go. Go for it, Mario. All right, Yonder. Here, you go first. We'll let our guest. You just plopped it onto our guest here. You can't just plop a joke. Look how stressed out he is.
No, I'm good because I got a few new ones.
I gotta look up, so I don't know.
I blew one of them in the chat earlier, so I won't do that one.
It's great. No, blow it in.
I saw a girl's Tinder bio the other day. It said MILF, but she was fat and ugly, so it was more like just M.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I LOL'd at that earlier.
Thank you. That might be my opener down there. And then so I watched The Matrix again the other day. It was written by the Wachowski brothers, and I always thought they were Asian. I don't know why. I think it was the Chow and Wachowski. But I looked it up, and they're Polish and Jewish, not Asian at all. But like they're also women now. They both got a sex change. So they're the Wachowski sisters. So The Matrix 4 will now be a romantic comedy.
Oh, you son.
That's still like 50-50. I know why it doesn't. I know why it doesn't work, but I think it's funny. It's too long though. I need to cut it a little bit. Your turn.
Okay.
I guess my. Oh yeah, go on.
No,
Yonder. No, please.
So I guess that they called them USB cables because USA was already taken.
Oh god damn it! Mine's the worst one out of all this, and it's not even a new joke. It's not even a new one. I guess the last one is the Chicago style pizza is Chicago style pizza is when you can't decide between pasta or cake. I'm sorry, guys.
Wait, do it one more. Say it again.
Chicago style pizza is when you can't choose between pasta or cake.
I like that. I hate deep dish. It's the worst.
I me too. It's just pasta. It's pasta cake.
It is. It's never good. It's like you have to get it right there. Don't ever get it to go. It's like
Chicago deep dish pizza is like, boy, if only this pizza had more bread.
Can I try one more thing on you?
Dude, go. We're just gonna be trying bits for the next 20 minutes. So let's go.
Okay. I've been watching a lot of Law and Order. You watch SVU ever?
Sure.
Law and Order. Okay. I've been watching a lot of Law and Order SVU lately, and the craziest part about this one episode that I watched was that the guy who beats his wife and stepkids likes to take baths. He was like, when I get out of this tub, you and your mother are gonna be sorry. It's like, dude, is that a fucking lavender bath bomb? You can't. Oh, what is it? You can't hit your family while you smell like lilac. It's like I I don't think there's a domestic abuse section at Bath and Body Works. Like, does he put scented lotion on before he hits his kid? And then I'm gonna and he's like, "Daddy, no, I'm allergic to cucumber melon."
I like it, dude. I like it. See, I sometimes write stuff in my notes here that just don't make any sense. For example, giants rape kids, you refugee. Giants rape kids, refugee. Unicorn shit, first elf.
Did you wake up in the middle of an acid trip or what?
Dude, I don't know. I do drugs and then I just write stuff.
I do want to start like writing down just like because I'll have like just like a line that I'll think of that's funny, but like it doesn't have a place, and it's like I got to start writing those down because I had a joke that it was just a one-liner that I wrote in like my second month. I didn't use it. It was dumb. I didn't even try it till like month 6, and it was still dumb. I wasn't going to use it, and now it's like a 2-minute bit, and it's just I was never going to use that line. Now it's like something. It's weird. It's like came back around somehow.
Yeah, I love when that happens. Like, I was trying to figure out like how to do kind of like a county jail joke because I've been in county a couple times, and also mix in like a homeless man teaching me, telling me a joke for $1. And so the joke is about how if somebody asks me, oh, what do I do? Sometimes I'll tell them, oh, I'm a stand-up, or open micer. I'll tell them, they're like, oh, tell me a joke. So I always have a go-to joke, which is, what do you call a masturbating cow? Beef stroganoff. Now, I learned that joke from a homeless man in San Francisco. I gave him $1. He told me the joke. And I'm in county, and I see this Mexican guy with tattoos all over his face, and I made the mistake of telling him that I do stand-up comedy, or I'm an open micer, and he goes, oh yeah, tell me a joke. So I tell him. So I was about to tell him the joke. However, looking at this guy, I didn't really think he'd know what beef stroganoff really was. So instead of telling him the joke, I just started explaining beef stroganoff to him. Like, first you start off with marinated ground beef. You cook that, then you get the pasta, you boil the water, you add the salt, like really zhuzhing it up. And then, after I got his mouth watering, I deliver the line. What do you call a masturbating cow? Beef stroganoff. And he didn't get it at first.
Yeah, because he was hungry, dude.
But when it clicked, his face looked like a rooster with an itch. I mean, I can't think of the word that it reminds me of. Like, I'm not going to use rooster with an itch, but I'm trying to think of a word. Maybe you can help me. I'm trying to think of a phrase. Like, his face looked like what? His face looked like. I need something funny there, and I can't put it together.
Is this part of the bit?
No, this is not part of. Yeah, I'm asking the audience. What should I put? What should I put here, Jerry?
What should it be?
What should I put here, Jerry? Okay. Anyway, so you get what I mean, right? So, and then the rest of the joke is, and none of this is true, by the way. This is all just made up. But and then he goes on to try to tell all of his friends the joke. And instead, he can never get it right, and he keeps waking me up to tell the joke. So I told the joke about 20 times. That's the rest of the joke, I guess. I don't know. That's something that I'm trying to work on there.
So the thing that I'm trying to work on right now is that it's too long because I like short jokes, but it's pretty much like my mom had really bad credit. So she would have to put shit from like Rent-A-Center in my name. So when I was a kid on my 11th birthday, I got a WWE wrestling ring, but I lost a coffee table and a recliner. But I can't figure out how to word it, like, because that's too much words. But I want to fit all of the information in, like, there was a reason that this was in my name and not my mom's name. I want to explain that part. And I know that every black comedian I've ever seen has has your parents ever put shit in your name before joke. But that was kind of that wasn't a coffee table and a recliner, but I had shit in my name when I was a kid, And I said that at a show a while ago, and it was kind of funny. Like, it got a really good response. But I specifically named the place that was, like, indigenous to here, the Heilig Myers, and I don't know, it got a good laugh. But anyway, all right, I'm done.
I think if it happened to you, you can still make it funny. You know.
Yeah.
If you grew up poor, it doesn't mean that fucking you're not allowed to talk about it just because you're not, you know.
Oh no, I know. Yeah, for sure. I'm not worried about that. But yeah.
I caused a divorce. I started to like and comment on my friends' Venmo transactions. Mark, why are you going out to lunch with Janice? It's weird. Aren't you married? Sorry. Okay.
I like the thought behind it. This is funny. All right, I'll do one more, and then I'm gonna.
Are we calling it after this?
I'm just gonna do one more. You because this one I think is funny, and I always forget about it until I see it written down. Is that I used to get a personal pan pizza for every few books I'd read in elementary school. I shouldn't have read so much.
Oh, you did your fake laugh.
No,
you did your fake laugh.
That wasn't a fake laugh. That was.
You did your fake. Don't you fucking you. I'm gonna go back and.
That was a good little one-liner, bro.
Don't pierce your teeth at me.
Can I?
Keep going, baby. Keep going, baby. If Yonder has to leave, he's gotta leave.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere.
Leave.
Can I tell you my abortion joke?
Yeah, let's hear it, dude. You got a Lady Gaga poster, dude.
I do. I have a fork that she used too once.
You're set up for podcasts already. Like you're
way,
ready to go.
I also want to.
Everybody's
gonna
know Mario Tanti by the time we're done with you.
I love Miley. She's my favorite.
Yeah.
Aww.
I know.
Very talented.
Don't be jealous. She is very talented. My mom's always like, I don't like her. It's like, she fucking gives millions of dollars away and helps people. Shut up.
I love her voice. She got a great voice. I love her so much.
So a couple years ago, I had an abortion with an Asian girl from Tinder. She told me to come inside of her. She can't get pregnant. I fell for that. But she also couldn't come. So either she got the two mixed up or I just heard her wrong. Either way, we swiped left on the baby. She was cool about it though. She only made me pay for half. That was nice of her. I've always wanted to say I went halfsies on an abortion.
Something about
that's not exactly what I had in mind when she said she wanted to hook up. You know, that's a little hacky. But I've lived in LA for 7 years. That was the first time I had Korean takeout.
Oh, that's awesome.
Ooh, no, just joking. That's hilarious.
Oh,
I love it, dude.
Korean takeout, dude.
That's all.
Curry, baby.
And then if they don't laugh, I'm like, you guys are a sushi crowd. Cool.
That's cool. No, Korean takeout is like. That's like a club in Baby Seals, man. Like it gives you the image.
Yeah.
Imagine a club named Baby Seals.
Yeah.
The mixed up or heard her wrong line. They either get it or they don't, and if they don't, I get so mad because I'm like, it's such a fucking. It's like
it's clever.
It's like you're dumb if you don't get it.
It's play on words. I like it.
That's all I got.
Everybody says that Rush is a great band, but I wonder how much better they would have been if they just took their time.
Boo!
Wait for it.
Wait for it.
Haha.
Let's see here.
See, I should have quit when I said I was done.
Let's see here. One of the only gripes I'll ever have, and I shouldn't bring this up, but I'm going to. One of the only gripes I have about Jeremiah is that he got after Kill Tony, they gave him a window spot, in the patio window spot, and they gave him 15 minutes, and he does one joke, and then pulls out his phone and starts going, okay, what else? What else? Oh, here's one. You know what I mean? And by the way,
That's very unlike him.
it is very unlike him because I saw him a couple months before that, and he was doing some killer stuff. So he should just gone into that shit. Like, what are some of your pet peeves like at open mics? Like when somebody talks to you after the show or something. Are there any like? Do you have any like? I don't particularly care if somebody says good set or great set or that was hilarious or good. People who have like these weird quirks about it, like, oh, if they say good set, then it's garbage or whatever.
I'm pretty open. I'm pretty laid back. I'm open to
anything.
You know, anything.
Damn.
You know. If someone says good set, I get all bashful about it. I'm like,
thank you. Do you try to give advice to people?
You know, motherfuckers be asking me for advice, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing either, guys. Like, but they like think I know what I'm doing.
You're
because,
good.
Like,
you know what's up. You're good. You're getting good.
But
then
I'm giving advice, and I'm like, it's like I don't know what I'm talking about still, but it's like
take everything with a grain of salt, but you never know. I mean, if you have some good insight, you have some good insight. Like this one guy who came to this was one of my first open mics ever. I go to Bert's back room, and I'm dropping N-bombs. I'm fucking doing like racist Vietnamese voices. I'm fucking talking about pedophilia. And anyway, this guy, he was one of the first guys that goes up, kind of a clean-cut looking guy, kind of bald, a little bit older, maybe like a nerdy video game guy. He did this whole set on Mario Brothers, and a really funny, like, you know, Mario Brothers with Luigi. Like, Luigi doesn't want to fucking, like, do these fucking adventures anymore, and Bowser's trying to rape the princess, and like, blah, blah, blah. And he had a line where he could have used Big Bowser Cock, BBC, Big Bowser Cock. Okay? And after the show, I after the show, I was like, "Hey, Mario guy, good set." He goes, "Thanks." I'm like, "BBC, right?" He goes, "What?" I'm like, "Big Bowser Cock. BBC, Big Bowser Cock. Big Bowser Cock." And he's like, "What the fuck, dude?" And he's like, "Okay," and he just walked away. I'm like, I'm never doing that again. Maybe I shouldn't have yelled Big Bowser Cock over and over again, I guess.
Maybe say hi first next time, you know?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. You know what? Good advice. Maybe say hi first before I start screaming obscenities. Sure.
Sometimes
See, you do have good advice.
Sometimes I don't like to be like, "Hey, I thought of a tag for you." Like, that's
I know.
so fucking lame. But if it's like my friend, I'll do it. Like, but if it's like not a friend, like it's gone either way. Before where it's like they're like, "I'm good." And it's like, all right, dickhead.
Oh, I hate that.
Like, I'm not trying.
That's why I don't do it, because I don't want to get that. I don't want to get.
I'm not trying to change your joke. Like, well, a month ago, I was at a mic, and my friend did this joke, and after I was like, "Hey, you should say this." And I think she thought I meant like change what she said, but I was just saying tag it with this. But I think she heard me wrong. She was like, "No, I like how I say it." And I was like,
I like to do it in my own like whatever the tag that you're talking about. Like, let's say, instead of like saying, "Oh, you should do this," you just like when you see them, you just like, "All right," and then you say the tag, and they're like, "Oh, what?" And you just say the tag. I'm like, no, nothing. This is what I thought of when I heard that joke. I'm like, yeah, like.
But then, like, I get it, because 90% of the time where someone's like, "Hey, you should say this," I'm like, "Nah, I don't like that." Like, only a few times where I've been like, "Okay, I'll use that," and I actually do use it. But like most of the time, I'm like, "Nah, I'm gonna say it how I say it."
Oh, you'd have a fun time on a podcast with Ryan Joseph.
I like Ryan.
I do too.
Ryan's awesome. I interviewed him as well.
Ryan's great.
Very, very controversial character in the
is he?
LA open mic scene.
By the way,
nice dude.
Not a spoiler alert for Kill Tony, but just be very careful, Mario, because the last two people that we've interviewed involving the Kill Tony world, not gone so well afterwards for them on Kill Tony. So
a little bit of a meltdown.
And not I'm saying anything because we haven't seen one of these yet. But as you have said earlier, you know, I've also spoken to Ryan. He is smoothed everything over. And
I'm sure I talked to him too.
Yeah, very fucking
like,
cool, dude.
I was like, dude. When he told me about it, I was like, dude, what are you doing? These people like you. But he's just being Ryan, and I guess
that's it.
You gotta respect it. I guess he didn't back down. He's like, this is all I am. But he's cool. I don't mind him. He's
fucking
funny.
Hilarious,
he makes good jokes. And,
fucking great
like
jokes.
He posted a clip on Instagram the other day of some comedy contest he did, and it's like I've heard all those jokes he's in the clip he posted. I've heard them many times, and they still fucking make me laugh somehow.
Yeah.
Just like his little quick one-liners. It's like I've heard this joke before, but like I still laughed. Like
there's always something about a good one-liner that always gets you. Like I keep thinking about this one from Dimitri Martin, which is 75% of German Shepherds are dogs.
Yeah.
The other 25% are in fact German Shepherds.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Here's my first one-liner that hit real fucking good. My ex-girlfriend, she has a tattoo that says "Be nice," but she was a fucking bitch. She actually did too. It was right on her arm. It said "Be nice."
My first one-liner was, short urinals are not for short people. They're for people with big penises. So we should treat the short urinals sort of like a handicap spot for black people.
That's racist.
They don't
all
speaking of black people.
Big dicks.
Yeah.
Mine was you ever go into Blockbuster and rent Major League 2, get home, find out it's Time Cop?
Very 90s.
Yeah, that one's for the people at home, right?
Yeah.
Right, Kelsey?
Yeah, it's an old joke.
Here's an old. That's how you preface. This is an old joke.
that's usually how I close it. Is just after they don't laugh or do laugh, I just say that's an old joke.
You can even reference the old joke to
I'm good.
something with Time Cop. Oh, go fuck yourself.
I'm good.
Dick homo.
I'm good. No good.
Are you a Larry David fan?
Yeah.
Curb Your Enthusiasm, yes?
Yes.
Like,
it's good. It's a good show.
I like it. I
love it. It's a great show.
Yes.
I should rewatch it again. It's been a while. That fucking last season was so good. Like every episode was so goddamn tight, and it just like it all circled back like at the end, and just like they were so fucking like just crisp and clean the whole way through. Like good
it
show.
stands up every season. It's very good.
Okay. Do you listen to like what do you listen to mostly, like podcasts, or what do you do? How do you spend your free time?
Oh god, I listen to the same fucking 8 songs. I feel like I listen to like the same three bands over and over again.
And the same 5 shows.
Yeah, I listen to what do I listen to every week? I listen to Your Mom's House, Josh Potter, Tim Dillon. You got the Patreon Tim Dillon too.
Ooh, hey there.
That's fun.
Hey, that's one of the hottest Patreons, doggy.
Those extra episodes are fucking funny as fuck. What else?
I just heard Tim Dillon go off on his aunt again. Like I just rewatched.
Oh god, that was so good. I watched it 3 times. I was like, I put it back to the beginning. Like I didn't even finish the podcast. I listened to I don't know, my favorite band's Every Time I Die.
Never heard of them.
Heavy band.
They come
still around.
Yeah, they come around here at least once a year.
Yeah, they're my favorite. I got their little symbol right there on my shoulder.
Wow. Okay, so we answered the question whether or not you're straight. Oh, this video froze.
But now it all sounds the same.
You're back. Great. That's awesome, dude. I love it, man.
Yeah, man.
Well,
Those podcasts take up time. It's like,
it's 2 hours. I mean, this is the longest
Right.
we've gone. I mean, we just kept flowing with it, but we're gonna end it right now.
I don't mean this one. I just mean like they're during the week and shit.
Oh yeah,
It's like,
I mean, I have to listen to. I mean, I'm constantly listening to something in my headphones like all day, every day. It's mandatory, so it's like
sometimes it takes me 3 days to finish an episode of Your Mom's House because it's like.
I hear you on
know.
it. This is why you need to go. You need to find. I'm gonna link you to. You gotta watch, listen to Opie and Anthony. It's just audio. Listen to Opie and Anthony in the background. It's not topical. It's all bits. Patrice O'Neal, Louis C.K., Bill Burr. Like it's fucking hilarious. It's all just. It's basically like a it's a 2-3 hour hang, just riffing, dude. It's awesome. You'll love
put
it.
it in my
Yeah.
browser right now.
You're gonna love it, dude. I'm gonna change your life with Opie and Anthony. One Opie and Anthony. One. Anyway. Well, Mr. Mario Tanti, this was a great episode. You're champion,
Thanks.
dude.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Of course.
Hey.
The longest I've talked in a long time.
We enjoyed every minute of it, man. It was very fun. And there's gonna be more. Like I said, we're gonna bring you on to like every fucking. You're gonna do all the podcasts, dude. Next,
blow me up.
Dude, we will listen,
up,
dude.
bro.
And not want to brag, but dude, between us, we can get you in front of at least a dozen people. Between the podcasters that we know, you maybe get,
Yeah.
you'll get that Kill Discord bump, on social media. You'll get at least 5 new followers. that
You
will-
already checked. You already got them.
yeah,
They're
you'll get-
they're pouring in right now as we speak.
Well, on my channel, I've had your Instagram handle on the screen above your head the whole time.
Twitter just called me. They said they can't keep up with the server. People are just joining hand over fist. That's
I
my
got a
loose
couple. I got a couple on Twitter in the last couple hours.
streak. Oh, that's nice. I mean, you're a funny
Corey,
follow, dude.
Corey-
You actually
Corey Crow. Do you know Corey Crow?
My
No,
boy,
but-
my boy Corey Crow is actually from Myrtle Beach. He does a
There
podcast
you
called shit. Sorry, Corey. I can't remember the name of your podcast, dude. But I see it all the time on Instagram.
Shout out to that guy. All right, give us your Instagram, your Twitter, give us all that stuff. We're gonna have it in the bio, but tell us one more time, buddy. Who are
My
you?
Instagram and Twitter is it's a Mario Tanti. Like it's a me, but it's a Mario Tanti. It used to be Mario Tarded, but I changed it about a year ago because you just gotta grow up sometimes. I
course.
loved it. Mario Tarded. It was so fucking good.
I'm glad you kept it in the spirit of the Discord. We really appreciate that, actually. So keep it up, baby. Yonder Wizard.
Yeah, at Yonder Wizard, ZZERD on everywhere social media. Follow me on Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, all Yonder Wizard, ZZERD, and Kelsey Hudgens on YouTube, HUDGINS on YouTube. Come hang out with us in the Kill Tony Discord, and shout out to my people, Screwball Whiskey, SKREW ballwhiskey.com. Tomorrow's stories begin right here. Mario, if you fuck with whiskey, Screwball Whiskey, I can get you some Screwball shit. Get you some whiskey,
Sure,
man.
I'll take some whiskey, bro. Fuck yeah.
Cool. Yeah, we'll make that happen. My boy's on vacation right now, but as soon as he gets back, we'll get you hooked up with some Screwball shit.
Awesome, dude. Thanks. Appreciate you Thanks for having me. This is fun.
Man.
Hello. Yes, thank you very much. Love you all.
Bye. Thank
Bye-bye.
you. See you soon.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.